what day it is. Guess what day it. Guess what day it is. Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day. Hump Day. Huh? Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump Day. Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump Day.
Get happy. Get gaga.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Huh? Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day. Anybody? Uh-oh. Hump Day. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what today is? Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day. What day is it, Mike?
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's the Hump Day Show. Let me bring on our guests here. We've got AKA Pat, Peter
Hello.
Aguilera. How's it going, buddy? We've got Dale A in the house.
Dale.
Hey, how's it going?
And got Sexy Rex.
Hello.
How's it going, everybody? Should I make little fancy intros for everybody?
Is that going to be another 30 minutes?
Yeah, right.
Longest intro ever for a show.
Yeah, I have the 30-minute intro. Should I bring that one back?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Rex looks annoyed already. I love it.
Maybe we can get a remaster on the Hump Day song.
Yeah. Maybe I should take one of the two songs out. One of the two Hump Day songs. It's Hump Day, and I think I like the second one better than the first one, and I think it's a little bit shorter. But today we got a musical guest. Let me share their YouTube page here. A musical guest. Now they're not live like with us or anything. They're just hanging out and on YouTube doing their thing. Are they here? So our musical guest is Burka Man. Now he does a bunch of AI music, and it's all AI generated, from what I understand. I don't know the whole process, but it's CG related, anti-CG. I don't know. It's just funny stuff. The music's kind of good. It's kind of catchy, and it's kind of funny. And it is what it is. So don't expect. I'm just picking it because primarily I like Burka Man. I like this stuff. I like what he does. It's fun. It's silly, and I like it for that, and not anything else. Whatever the content is, or wherever you stand on it.
It's gay. It's gay.
Yeah, that's yeah. So Burka Man here. All his info is in the description. So if you go, if you like it, please go follow, share, and subscribe to Burka Man. And I shouted him out, and I asked him if it was cool. Like I played his stuff, and he said cool. So let's play one little 2.5-minute song. It'll play on the side here.
Is that a Muslim riff, Burka?
I think so. Okay. So we'll share this song here while we do some drawing.
Oh, sorry.
This one's called Neener Neener. So I don't have it too loud, so let's see.
There you go. That's AC/DC. All right.
Is that loud enough? Let me turn it up. It kind of has like a Blink 182 feel. Most of this stuff.
Definitely sounds like Blink. Yeah.
All the small things, you know.
I went to the vet and got nigger.
Yeah, I take it Rex isn't a fan. Yeah,
I was just saying that. Almost not getting monetized.
I've been married twice. Not much impresses me. Quality entertainment. Bored one day, I didn't play this.
Why
I
are
don't
you
know,
so good?
Rick. The lyrics really speak to me.
Wang, rang, rang, rang. Blow me. test. Only a test. If this had been an actual emergency.
Hey, Scarlett, how are you? Thanks for dropping by.
Hey, Scarlett.
All right, the musical stylings of Berkman. And I think that has to do with something regarding. Somebody said Neener Neener from Mark and Mindy or whatever.
Oh, Nanu.
Yeah, or something along those lines. And in one of the shows somewhere, and so that's what that's referring to. Scarlett, I got to get with you at some point. I told you I'd do some fan art for you of one of your characters or something like that. And I got to find you on X or something and DM you so that I can get with you and maybe work that fan art piece out for you.
Scarlet Fever.
Yeah, she's cool. She does a lot of I've caught 2 streams so far. I know she does other stuff, but she does like not reviews, or they're like they watch the Mayfair Witches show, and and they talk about the show after they've watched it. So I don't know, they're kind of reviews, but they're kind of like
it's more like a recap show,
commentary show. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure she knows.
Is that show that comes up on my, because I subscribe to AMC Plus. I always see that. I don't even know if it's popular or not. I guess it is.
The only reason to watch it is for Alexandra Daddario, because she's so freaking hot.
Are you on there, Peter? You're not on there, so it's not interesting.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
it's a chick show. Like I wouldn't normally watch it at all because
there's nothing wrong with chick shows,
right?
Dude,
right.
One of my favorite shows of all time is Dawson's Creek. So
yeah, that's kind of an everybody show, not necessarily a chick show. Mayfair.
Well, it's
not that great of a show.
Yeah, it's like, well, Dawson's Creek
it was a teeny bopper show, and we were younger, and that was kind of our gen, you know.
Yeah, that and Felicity, that was a good show. I like that one.
Right,
too. That was good.
Yeah.
So
I watched all that stuff. Yeah.
I
never got into Dawson's Creek too bad, but what's her name is super beautiful. On Dawson's Creek, well, actually, there was a couple of babes on there.
Dawson and then Roswell.
Oh yeah, I loved Roswell, man.
Roswell was good. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was kind of like and like Smallville, like they all kind of Buffy, even when, Buffy was rocking and rolling.
Well, I mean, basically, sort of soap opera-ish, huh?
Yeah, it's just like like teen drama, like teen entertainment.
Yeah, teen television.
Really, I think it's geared not just for teens, though, right? I mean,
like young adult teen,
Yeah.
One show that I got really into was with my ex-wife is the Vampire Diaries, because she was watching it, right? And she's like, "Watch this show with me," and I was like, "All right, cool, I'll watch it. There's some hot babes or whatever." And we just got into that show together. So I did enjoy that show. But it was.
For me, it was that crime thing, the
CSI.
Yeah, didn't they have several CSIs?
Yeah, there was like
Yeah,
CSI
yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, the main
CSI.
CSI, the first one. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we watched those too. So and
Mhm.
the experience of watching those shows wasn't about watching the show necessarily for me. It was about watching it together with
It was
someone
getting late
cared about.
afterwards. Got it.
As much as I could, Rex. As much as I could, sir.
Uh-huh.
Every time I tried.
Well, I can't blame you there.
I mean, you watch the show together. It gets them into the mood, and like, oh my god, what if that happened in real life? Protect me.
I'll protect
What's
you.
gonna
Yes.
happen? Yep.
Yeah. No problem, babe. We got
Big
this.
Daddy's here. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
I
Don't
think
choke.
some TV shows just benefit. You have to have like two people watching it, otherwise it kind of falls flat. I don't know. You need that like local feedback or something.
Oh, I imagine a
Yeah.
lot of people like True Blood too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What's her name?
Although
That
I
redhead-
never watched it. It had that actress that did Rogue in it.
Anna Paquin, right?
I
The
know that. Yeah.
Pakawani.
youngest Oscar winner, right?
Oh yeah, isn't she? Yeah, she is. I think she's one of the, if not the.
Gotta be. It gotta be top one or top two youngest Oscar winners.
Scarlett, I would have to say that the Mercury Witches show, it's pretty good. Like I do like the story's pretty cool, but all the weird what's it called? Like inbreeding BS stuff is it's really kind of creepy and gross.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
good.
Inbreeding?
Yeah, or what's it called? Like the dad takes or molests like the daughters or something to
Incest.
spread his seed or something. Incest. There you go. Yeah. It's kind
What?
of weird and creepy because
Yeah.
they're
What
trying to
show is
keep the
this?
magic power together. It's called the Mayfair
Severance.
Witches.
Yeah. So what's the hook for Yellow Jackets? I love Severance though. Severance is
Ooh, Yellow Jackets was good.
yeah, but what's the hook for I know they're girls and stuff happened in the woods and right, it's like they disappeared and they're adults now.
Yeah. Okay. So Yellow Jackets is, you remember that show, that movie with the Portuguese soccer players that got stuck in the Andes? Is it the Andes?
Oh, okay.
It's called oh my god, what was it called? And they have to end up eating each other.
Yeah, the society of it's not the Society of the Snow, right?
I think that one's newer and it's based on that original movie.
It's the same thing though, yeah.
It's the same thing. So, but this is like a female version of it, and they get stuck in the mountains somewhere, and there's no civilization, so they have to start like living on their own, and they find a cabin or something. And one night they pick on one of the girls and they bully her, like the hottest chick, and she's actually the chick that comes out in Fallout, or what's that called? What's that TV show called? Fallout.
It could be Fallout. Yeah, Fallout's the Amazon show based on.
Yeah, the video game Fallout and the Amazon show. The chick that stars in that, she's in season 1 of the Yellow Jackets, and she's semi the main chick with this other chick. But they bully that one chick, and I mean I don't want to ruin it, right? But because it's only like that's almost towards the end of season 1. So yeah, it's Lord of the Flies basically, but mixed in with that airplane kind of crash thing. Yeah, they're all these hot chicks that are on the soccer team. Are they soccer? No, they're what's that? Polo? Is it like polo? It's like a polo game. The one with but you play it on the grass, not polo, but
Lacrosse.
Look, I think it's lacrosse. Yeah. Yeah. Or they're soccer players. I don't remember if they're soccer players or polo or lacrosse players. I think they're lacrosse players. Let's welcome to the stage Marcus. How are you, sir?
Oh, nobody ever waits. Hey guys,
Marcus,
I just barely touched the button to click in.
Oh, I heard it right off the bat.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
sharp.
Sparks.
That's because you're only 28 years old.
Yeah, I'm 12. 12.
So, I'm not in a hotel, so that's good.
Yeah, that's cool. And it looks like you're flipped over the right way. It looks like your camera's flipped.
Oh, I did that a while ago, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get into that show Severance. It looks really good.
Yeah, we want to too. I don't have that channel.
Yeah, it's what, Apple streaming TV? Is that what it is?
Yeah, we gotta get. I used to have Apple for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I go to the other sites to find those quality shows.
We watched a show, The Night Agent, the second season on Netflix.
Ooh, I haven't gotten to the second season, but yeah, the first season was really good.
Yeah, my wife, I like it. Well, it's like any of these spy things, you can figure it out.
Right.
It all depends if you like the actor. I like the actor. Has a lot of acting.
Yes.
Girls don't always beat up the guys without like picking up something heavy and smacking them in the head.
Right.
That's really important to me. And they like sit there and just NCIS it like, I'm a tall girl. I'm going to beat the 300-pound guy. Pow, pow, pow. And he flips him over because I know karate.
Yeah. We were talking about shows, and we just brought up CIS and but not NCIS, and how sometimes it's better when you watch a show together with somebody else. And I was telling Rex and the fellas here that some of the girly shows I got into was with my ex-wife, and it wasn't necessarily about like watching the girly show.
I watch all these shows with my wife.
Yeah, it's about watching it with somebody you actually care about. I don't know.
Fortunately, she likes all these action-y shows. Like she can't wait for Reacher to come back.
Me too. Reacher was good, man. I like.
So if I have to put up with like Virgin River, then that's all right.
Right.
That's a soap opera show. So.
Right.
How am I to complain? She's picking all these shows out and they're having gunfights and stuff.
Yeah. You're a lucky man, sir.
Ooh, what a lucky man.
Haldier's in the chat. Thank you, Mr. Mod, #1 guy here. We love Haldier. We appreciate Haldier. I've now included Haldier in all the descriptions. He is our mod, as far as I'm concerned, in the chat. And of course, he doesn't have to do it at all. He does it totally out of the kindness of his heart.
I think in the studio, I think we need another mod. Poor Haldier can't do everything. We got to get another mod.
Right. And you're not held or bound to it in any way, Haldier. So if anytime
Haldier and I are the mods for John's Long Box, and when one of us isn't there, like he's been there. Fortunately, I can't be there because I'm driving or I'm on another show, or just forget, or I don't get I don't get the alert. Then this guy's not have anybody dropping links for him because he doesn't make anybody else a mod because not that he doesn't want it, he just doesn't think about it,
Right.
Oh, I want to thank you again to make all those shorts. It's all uploaded.
Oh, did you add descriptions and stuff like that to them?
I added titles. I didn't add any descriptions yet because I did it this morning before work.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'll give you some descriptions, and you can always update them later. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I gave them all titles. I like the ones that you picked. It's funny. Well, the Nova one was old, but there was a guy on this other forum, Jerry Turnbull. He's a British guy. He colors. He was one of these guys. Oh, I'm going to color. I'm playing with Photoshop, so he colored all those guys, and he colors a lot of like Paul Smith's commissions. The guy used to do. Look, real ink.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Oh, nice. Well, I got this ink. This is what I use. I bought it.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that ink.
But I refill it with this bad baby right here. Let me grab it real quick. It gets refilled with this.
Oh, yeah. How's that ink, the Dick Blick ink? I never used that.
It's all right. I've got like 2 or 3 bottles of these, and I've only gotten, it's only about like this much used out of the whole bottle. So only like this much.
I was using Speedball, and then they ran out. And then, so I went to this one. They have a Dr. Martens that makes a Bombay, but the Bombay eats the brushes, so I don't want to use it.
The Bombay is what?
The Bombay really burns out the brushes. You got to be careful.
Oh, I see.
If it's like you want to, like I used to like FW, but that's acrylic and that kills the brushes too. The Indie ink doesn't kill the brushes as quick.
Yeah, I used for a while there. I was kind of inking with acrylic black paint.
Well, I know, like I watched a thread and Alex Ross was inking with gouache.
Yeah.
And I knew guys in school that inked with gouache.
I think you can use that for like some things, but if you want to do like have comic book looking art, you have to do like black.
Well, he was doing it. He was doing like a sketch. It was on Drink and Draw, that one that Dan Panosian did. He doesn't do them as much anymore. I like that show.
Yeah, I that's how I started watching comic book people on the internet.
It's like, unfortunately, Joe Quesada was on it, but other than that piece of crap.
Joe Quesada was on there. That's one of the reasons I watched that show too, because I love Joe Quesada.
Oh, he's annoying.
What?
He doesn't even know anything about comic books.
What?
He's a fraud. He never was a comic artist. He was an illustrator. He said he was in college. He didn't read. They read. Palmiotti knows all about the comics.
What? Don't
be
destroying my childhood dreams.
He was in visual arts a little before me. And then he said, "Oh, I think I could do comics." And he made up samples, and he got a job doing comics. He had a great style. I did like his artwork.
I mean, he's
about it for a long time.
Yeah, he definitely deserved the attention he got. But
he had good artwork. I mean, especially the image time. He told a pretty good story and had unique style.
But but he what happened with his newer company? Didn't he launch a new company?
They just announced Comic Books Now. Just that they're going to do.
Oh, just now! Wow, it's been a while.
But he's using I don't know. I think he's burned bridges and stuff. People don't seem to like him.
Yeah,
they like Didio more than him.
Yeah, I mean it's so different than
anyway.
Like Jim Shooter being a EIC. Like you get enemies if you're in EIC.
I like Jim Shooter. He's a good man.
Yeah, but you could. But Jim Shooter too was almost like.
No, he was ran out. Yeah, they were burning him in effigy.
Yeah,
a lot of it wasn't his fault. He was going in between the business and the creators, and he's not I talked to him for over 2.5 hours at Heroes Con. We had such a long conversation. He was telling me about his son. He has a son, and taking his son to his first concert and stuff. Everything Jim Shooter does is it's all common sense. It's all common sense and for business. He can write a comic, a good comic, because he understands everything. And
wasn't he working in comics at 13 years old or something?
Yep, yeah, 13 years old.
Legion.
He was treated like crap too. He never went to college. The story is that he was reading Superman, and he was at Marvel. He was in Pittsburgh. His parents were poor, and he was reading Marvel comics when they first came out, in the 60s, and he was reading Superman too. And he says, "Gee, these Superman comics are awful boring compared to the Marvel comics. I bet I could do better than that." So he studied what Stan Lee did in these comics, and he started sending script into Mort Weisinger, the Superman. And Weisinger liked the script so much they just bought him sight unseen.
Yeah.
When he scripted, he drew out the storyline. He drew out the story in panel by panel.
Yeah, I think a comic journal or Interview magazine had his notebook drawings for one of his scripts.
Right.
I forget what. Yeah, but I know those got published though. Not all of them, but some of them.
And Weisinger did not know he was an abusive guy, and he didn't know at first that he had a fit 13-year-old until he called up once and his mother answered. Shooter's mother answered.
Oh my God.
And then they let him keep working after that, but he would call up and call him a POS and all sorts of names and make Shooter feel really bad.
Can you imagine being a 12-year-old kid and an editor from DC is calling you and chewing you out? What the hell?
That's exactly what would happen. But he did it because his parents, they weren't making enough money. They were poor, and this is how he's tried to help the family.
Right.
That's a lot like Cameron Crowe, who he's the guy that did Fast Times because he was writing for Cream and then Rolling Stone, and no one knew he was a teenager, and Rolling Stone would just call home, and they they thought his mother was his wife.
Yeah, wasn't that a movie? Did they make that into a movie? Basically,
Yeah,
movie, right?
Almost Famous.
Right.
Yeah, but he's he wrote like the novel Fast Times at Ridgemont High too, and that that got made into a movie, and then like he's just another, and you're almost just like what were these people like as teenagers? It's hard to
because they're so adult, right? Like they do such adult things.
Yeah.
How
like back
forward
then,
thinking are you?
Shooter went to New York to work in the office, I think for Marvel at the time, and he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it, and he came back and he stayed out of comics for a while, and then all of a sudden they started hiring him again at DC. In the '70s, at Legion of Superheroes, he wrote a lot of Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah, and that's also too when that was like a dominant book too.
That was a big book. Yeah, it took over for Superboy, and people were different then. Like young people were a little more adventurous. Like the young people today are like dyeing their hair pink and pretending that Trump is an evil.
Well, you don't have to go anywhere to try to experience the world. You can get it through the internet as like a fake version of it.
Right. That's right.
And like these kids, like they have to have a sense of maturity and wherewithal, within them, that they're not afraid to go out into the world, and speak to people, because all you can get is a no, right?
I think some of it too is like they were forced to do it, and they could, they had to figure something
like
out.
If you watch Band of Brothers, right? All those people there that when they were doing at the Battle of the Bulge, all those guys are 18, 20, 21 years old. They look older because people back then looked older because they did more things. They went to fight and they wanted to go.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, guys. I have to refill my ink here. It's too thick.
So I'm
grew
actually
up early. The majority was you grew up early or you didn't survive too long.
Or you didn't survive, yeah.
Well, it's the whole thing we talk about, like what's too young when he married her when she was 17. Well, they were having the kids at 18 and 19.
Right.
It was a little different. Even my son's had a girlfriend for a couple of years. He's going to be 28. They're not getting married. I mean, not that I imagine but there's no thought of having kids. Even I had kids earlier than that. And there's no rush. I don't even think there's a rush.
That's one thing I kind of missed out on because I guess it worked out though, but unfortunately my ex couldn't have kids.
That's hard. That's hard on a marriage too.
Yeah.
So I'm actually doing work on this drawstring.
What are you working on?
I'm going to ink this Reaper Destroyer.
Oh, nice.
Or at least some of it.
Oh yeah, cool. The one you worked on.
And I set up a way to do. Now I just use my board to set up a steady way to use ink. Lots of times I want to use ink on like for example, I just finished this Relentless Tin Soldier. I know a lot of you guys saw it when I posted it. But one of the reasons why I hold off is I want to ink this figure in a brush. I'll use the brush pen and stuff for the backgrounds.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to use it as a trading card or portrait, as a stretch goal. Why would anybody buy my stuff for a stretch goal? Who the heck am I? But so that's really an honor.
I know who you are. You're Marcus Killiger, the guy who made
all your help. Except we're not as good as Duck Bacon. That's my upsetness. He's the best.
Don't tell Duck that. He might get a big ego.
I don't think Duck has a big ego. I think he should be a big artist.
Well, don't tell him.
He hasn't had more stuff published.
All these pinups. It's like I never want to do pinups like these. What we
says
do.
He does a bunch of commissions, digital commissions. He never says with who.
I agree. I hope so. He should. I want to do stories. I was not like a pinup guy who made a lot of sketches. Oh, I'm going to draw Iron Man today.
Yeah.
Until I felt like I had to.
Yeah. Let me check in with the chat real quick.
Oh my! I gotta switch it over. I can't see the chat.
There's this stuff here. Give me 1 second, Chad. I'll check in with you. Go ahead. Sorry.
I feel like you helped me out a lot, Omar and Don and John from Hero, John's Long Box, you know, and Peter as well.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget Dale and Rex. I mean, just not having
I don't
them.
help him at all.
When I was studying this, I like all the big guys. I don't have any fights with all those. You know, I hang out. Like last weekend, I hung out with Fraga and my buddy Rich Stomke and Andy Smith, and I could go there anytime. Now I'm like friends, you know.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that like this YouTube X Comicsgate thing. But I know that if I did a book, it's you guys who are going to back it. The big guys, they have their own business and they have their own lives. You know, I'll get, you know, they're friends, but I can't count on that. I don't mean that. I don't have any meanness about it.
Well, you know, your friends are my friends, so
they'd be happy. They're really nice guys. All this hatred is craziness. You know,
there's no hate, man.
Exactly.
It's the internet. It makes people dumb, you know.
Yeah.
No.
I've got pent up anger as we're speaking, but anyway.
What are you angry about, Rex?
Ah, fuck.
Rex is typing with all capitals, and that's driving me insane. So I'm mad at him.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to stop. You screw that. I'm not going to stop just because, oh, you're yelling. I don't care. You know, if you think that's yelling, I'll show you yelling.
I was only kidding, Rex. I thought it was pretty funny.
I know. I mean, who's got time to go from caps to small?
Well,
to caps?
one thing when I first started coming on and watching the streams on YouTube, I noticed that
much
smaller
live
streams that you could get to know people. In the smaller streams, even if it's 100 people, when it's a huge stream to 1,000 people, 1.5K, the baller stream, EBS stream, you're just lost. I don't even comment in those streams.
Yeah.
I'll say hello to whoever I see. Like I'll see Dale or Past Master Dan, and I'll say hail, and that's it. Because they don't see you. Every once in a while, I'll say something, and EBS will see it, and I'm like, how the hell did he see it? I'm not smart chatting anybody. I'm not super chatting anybody.
It's because they got it on slow crawl, so it's a little bit slower for them. So that's how they catch stuff.
Yeah. So right, I know.
Yeah, I've had EBS bring up some of my chats and stuff before. It's kind of fun. It's exciting.
That. He also pronounces my name correctly, so that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Killigrew? Is that how we're supposed to pronounce it, or is that wrong?
It's both. It's Killigrew and it's Killigrew.
Okay.
It started out
not Kellogg.
Kille, and they changed it. It was Kille, and then they swapped the E and the I because family didn't want to be Kill. Kill.
Right.
Years ago.
Right.
Now it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
He's a killer of growers, not showers.
But it's really, it's when somebody from the Northeast says my name, it's really like from home, you know.
Okay, coming back. Haldir, thank you, sir.
Is that
awesome?
inflection?
Everybody. Hail Haldir, Charlotte. Thank you. Well, Marcus, yes, sir. Check out Devil Flyer. Haldir dropped Rex's Devil Flyer on my comment there. Appreciate you, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? I actually a little trailer we're gonna play regarding your art contest in a little while here. Thanks to Fanta. Fanta made a little trailer thing for his art contest that he's having.
Who's having an art contest?
Yeah. Oh, Belmont.
Belmont, Justin.
Oh, right. I already have a piece on it.
Yeah, you and I are the only ones that are already shoot in.
Well, I'm not going to win.
I heard if I grease John Dillard's palms there, Mexican style, that he'll give me the award for the winner, and we'll split the prize.
John Dillard, he's a funny dude.
You know,
what is Mexican style?
Greasing the palms in Mexico. Like if you ever get in trouble, you just have to bribe the police officers.
Yeah, you really do.
You get the what's it called?
Forget
how it's said in Spanish. La mordida, which is the bite.
What?
La mordida.
What was the deal with?
But it translates to English as greasing the palms.
Who's in the chat today?
Your
What was,
palms are
questions?
already greasy.
Marcus.
what was that deal with Justin and Matt Barr?
Oh,
That happened in our chat too. I was like,
yeah,
what?
I'll tell you about it. Here, let me just finish with the chat.
I don't want to talk about it if it's something that's gonna like
It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's whatever, you know.
It's crazy. I mean, Justin's like the nicest guy. I mean, I don't know for real, but online, he's the nicest guy.
Yeah. What's up, Jeremy Birds? Good to see you, sir. You changed your avatar, so it's throwing me off big time because I'm used to the old one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's got a new avatar on there. I'm like, who's that? Oh, and then I read the name.
I have to ink my heroic tales
Oh.
thing, but I'm not in a rush.
Thanks, Haldir. Haldir dropped Sword and Chivalry in the chat. LA.
Well, thank you, Haldir.
Everybody saying hello. Hello, everybody. All right. And awesome. Haldir dropped Marcus's Twitter on there.
Oh, thanks.
Go subscribe. Yeah. Also,
go ahead.
Go ahead. What's up?
No, you were going to say about you were saying.
Yes. Okay. So as far as I know, the Belmont, Matt Barr, John Dillard, yes, has to do with Matt Barr being in the comic or something related to Matt Barr being in the comic as a side character or a guest appearance or something.
Okay.
And Matt Barr was mad because he wasn't in it or something. That's what I understand.
Okay.
There's a little more to it that I know, but it's not worth mentioning.
That's not that big a deal. Why make it? He unsubbed from us and everything.
Yeah, because
he thinks, I don't know, this whole pedophile thing. People have to stop that. You know, if somebody wants to call me that, they can get sued. I'm not going to put up with that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And it goes for Katie did. I don't think she deserves all. I don't think anybody does. Not
No, hell no. You know.
Yeah.
If he wants a lawsuit, that's a good way to do it.
It's hard.
Well,
Like,
I'm not even.
you can't break a law, you know. It's not.
Where is like all this coming from? Like, what's the cause of the
pin up anger? You know, capital letters in the chat. Obviously.
Yeah.
Misunderstanding.
Misinterpretation.
Oh, it's been going on for a
Hey,
while.
Don's here.
Okay.
It's Don's fault. It's always Don's fault.
Yeah, it's Don's fault. Go sub to Don. Drop his.
It wasn't a moment ago, but sure, we'll go with it now.
Yeah, it's Don's fault.
Day.
Yeah, we can't get around because everybody's feelings get hurt.
I have no feelings.
What are feelings?
So
you remember, we're on the internet. The internet's retarded.
So okay, you guys will like this story. So you guys bought my comic. Rex got the flashback comics, the Fantastic Worlds comic, right?
Oh yeah.
So John's Lombok says, I gotta look for the comic. So on eBay, he finds a copy of Fantastic Worlds and he orders it. I just looking at it, the shipping on them are crazy. But I guess he found one that was reasonable. And he posts it. And it's one that I signed to my grandmother. To my grandmother.
Wow.
It's my grandmother's comic.
Look at that, Marcus.
Your grandmother put it up on eBay?
My grandmother passed away a long time ago. Right. This is exactly, I tell my wife, I'm like, what is going on? It says to Nanny. It's my grandma.
Wow.
I'm like, and, you know, thanks for all the support, you know, because she was in, you know, supporting me, all the drawings and stuff. And I'm like, what? How is this possible? Like, who put it up on eBay and how did they get it?
Marcus, I picked this up for like $6 plus $3 shipping.
Oh, good. I saw some of them for a lot of shipping.
It's worth it, man.
So look, this one's autographed to my grandfather.
I don't even have that many of those because they gave me enough and I would give to close family, and I got like 10 of them.
It made such an impression on me. I got issue 1 and 2.
Issue 1,
I know exactly where I bought it, Jackson, Tennessee.
Oh,
Universe Comics.
Well, it can be. It was official. It was distributed through Diamond and everything. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how many sold, but I know they're out there.
Subscribe to Don in the studio. Yeah.
But I didn't expect somebody to get one that I signed over to my grandmother.
I did do a search for your other one, Captain Courageous, and I couldn't find it on eBay.
They had some on eBay for a while.
Omer went in and bought them all up, so I can't
No,
get
I don't have that one. No. There's one
Mother.
guy selling it on eBay, and he's on hold till like February 13th.
Yeah, but it's like $49.99 too.
Yeah, it's $50, and that's the only one I've seen online. Now, this is the only other one. This one that I found on Amazon.
No, I wouldn't pay $50 for any.
No, I wouldn't.
Unless Marcus was getting the money.
By the way, I wouldn't want you to pay
Mama Donna?
$50 for a 16-page black and white comic.
I mean, that's the thing about those rare indies is that I don't know. You know the print run on it, don't you? How many did you do?
We published 600 of those.
Okay, and that's, I mean, that's larger than some, but fewer than a lot,
Hey, Marcus, can I give a little preview of the book?
Yeah, sure. I don't even like this book that much. These are in their infancy. These characters.
Johnny Halo.
So here we've got actually colored pages.
Yeah, we didn't expect it to be colored. Steve, but the publisher colored it himself.
And you never came out with a third one, right? Because that ad said next issue, Dick Ayers.
No, we expected to do another one, but he got busy with another company, and then we started doing it as we were going to do it as an online comic strip, and that didn't work out. And we were pitching all sorts of other ideas too.
That's the best I can
So we
get.
never had a chance for that third issue. For the second
Look at
issue.
this. This is all Marcus art right here.
This is the first story. I don't even like that story that much.
Oh wow! Look at those colors.
Yeah, the colors are great.
Yeah.
The art's great too.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Pulp paper got a smell to it.
Yep. Now you have these.
Yeah,
correct-
he didn't tell us that it was going to be colored, and then he colored it. He colored it. And this is that's the origin of Kitty Nova. He said we did an 8-page story. He goes, no, you got another page. So I said I need a third character to put in, and I put in a woman because of she and Lady Death, and I made up that flag, and I did all that hand lettering by myself, not the Captain Courage and Johnny Halo stuff.
Yeah,
but there's not enough close-ups in that story. It's not dramatic enough to me.
this character, I like this art in this character. This was
That guy, Red Vengeance, he's still around. He's in North Carolina here. I see him at the cons.
Yeah,
He's still around. That's a good story too.
A man trapped in a cosplayer's body.
Anyways, good stuff. Appreciate it.
He's still around, huh?
But I just wanted to share it. If anybody's out there, this is a book.
It's
by
funny
Marcus.
how people are. Like, you guys are all open. Like, so I saw him at a con a couple of times, and I went up to him, hey, we're in the same comic. And then he never says hello again. Like, the comic people are just, they don't know how to sell themselves. They don't know what to do with themselves. They just sit at these cons like a lump and expect people to come up to them.
Marcus, if I ever meet you, can I get this autographed?
Yes, of course.
To my grandma?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
Great.
For you, is it El Pueblo?
Abuela, yeah.
Yeah, see, I know.
Abuelita Garcia.
There you go.
Oh, look, Jeremy Burtz is getting in on the mod deal. Awesome. Thank you, sir. He's dropping a double flyer.
And I'm not a mod. I'm not a mod for EVS or Shane or John. I'm like a mod for everybody else. So then I don't pay as much attention because I'm not a mod.
Justin
You're
says,
not part
looks
of
good,
the
Marcus.
Holy Trinity up there.
They just don't know me as well. That's all.
Check out Angels of Renaissance. He's got a pretty cool YouTube channel. He does anime type work. Personally, I like his sketch work better. His pen work, or the ballpoint pen stuff. Just because it has more energy to me.
I should have said hi to Fraga for you today, Marcus. I
was in there. I don't always get the alerts for Fraga when I'm driving. He's a good man. Fraga, people think he's not going to get his books to people, but he's going to do it. He's a man of his word.
He'll get him.
Right.
He'll get them to people. Yeah,
he really is.
Let's take a little musical break. We're going to our featured musical guest is Berkman, and we
Oh
our
my
earlier
God!
song
Again.
was Neener Neener. But no, we have
Somebody
another song.
neuter me during the break, please.
It's not the same song, guys. It's not the same song. This one's gonna be a different.
Neener.
Oh, I saw that coming in.
I think I went sterile the first time we played it.
So
Damn.
go check out Burkaman and subscribe to his channel. Check it out. Switch tabs here.
Homer's got a strange sensibility.
I'm looking at this Reaper Destroyer and I have no idea what I drew.
You know,
his
this is a 15-second song. So check this out. 15-second song.
Hey, Jeremy. It's good to see you. Alan and the Chipmunks on Fast Play. What the fuck?
Okay, we're gonna play it again because it's only 15 seconds, and it's thinking of another previous AI song.
This is why Rex is filled with rage.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ever since I met Homer, yeah.
No, really. I don't. Omer doesn't bother me. Let's see who's in our chat. I could talk. Omer's not the one that bothers me on our stream. It's James. I mean, you know, let's be real.
All right, this one is another one. This one's called Low Cow Status, and unfortunately, it is about Liam. But the song is catchy, and like I don't give a shit about the Liam stuff. Like poor guy, whatever, you know.
I thought it was about cows. You know, low cow.
Yeah. But it's catchy. It's catchy. You piece of shit.
Another knife in the side, you fucking traitors. My router's under attack, here come the raiders. I went to the police station, it took 5 hours. They're hacking my system through the radio towers. You call me a liar and shit, but I will refund you. The social pressure is building, like ABS backed up poo. You guys know he betrayed me and raised them from children. I work hard at full jobs.
Thanks, Alder, for dropping the link to Burkaman.
Leon Gray embraced his low cow status. He's gone right off the rails. If only he got off the internet apparatus.
Internet apparatus.
Went for a walk on the Aussie trails. I do this shite every day, all by my fucking self. The King Show is my life, only that's because
Well, Liam's not that big, but I kind of see the point.
Daddy was under pressure, and then my kids watched me cry.
I know nothing about the history of Liam.
Oh look, there's the urinal cake.
Leon Gray embraced his low cow status. He's gone right off the rails. If only he got off the internet apparatus and went for a walk on the Aussie trails. I'm fucking swatted every 15 minutes. My dogs are maimed every 24 minutes.
Yes,
I'm lying, and I know I'm dying, and I'm all crying, and raptor is flying.
Thank you, Alder.
Oh, Liam, you've become a cow, and only you truly know how. Watching out is painful and brutal. It hurts our eyes and spoils our noodles. Liam Gray embraced his low cow status.
Where it says hi, Rex.
He's gone right off the rails. If only he got off the internet apparatus and went for a walk on the Aussie trails. I'm good at sex, got money.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't have to fund my comic, right?
Yeah, it's currently going after.
Make sex and have money.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to play that at the end again because it's just that's such a damn good catchy song. And
Really?
yes, Rex, yes. And all of us have your taste of
I
great
feel like
music.
I'm at
All of us
war
have
with
really-
Liam now, and I have nothing against the guy.
I know, me
yes,
too.
I feel sympathetic towards him. Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, he's going out to
Man.
fund my comic. He's not the first one.
Right, because of John.
Really?
Delarose
Other
for
people have attacked him too for what
all
was it?
sorts of
Trademark
stuff,
issues?
Yeah. I did want to share this tab real quick, and this is for Justin Belmont and Pencils Down, and Fanta was nice enough to make this little trailer here. Let me take this off.
I heard the
Fanta-
reason was because John Delarose had a campaign over there. I don't know if that's true.
Yes. It has
right,
to do with he has a campaign and he calls one of the Space Marines and Games Workshop who does who's going to have a fit. They're very litigious, so Liam sounds a little worried that they'll take down Fund My Comic and hurt everybody else. And so when Fund My Comic's not fighting it or something like that.
Yeah, he's afraid that Fun My Comic would get sued by the big game.
And Luke says they're not going to get sued.
Right.
But I don't know if Luke is right. They sound pretty bad, Games Workshop.
Right. All right, let me share this quick little trailer. It has to do with Belmont, and Fanta was cool enough to make this for him. How do it work? Go back here. This is where I need to go. Okay. There we go. I do have it set up a little bit.
Hey guys, Fanta here, and this video is to let everyone know that there is a fan art contest for Pencils Down, created by Justin Belmont, written by Hojo, and drawn by John Dillard. An awesome, fun campaign. I hope everybody checks it out. I will have the link in the description to go and back it. So I hope that you do. And I will have the link to the fan art launch stream in the description as well, so you can go watch it and hear Justin talk about it himself. But I'll just go over some of the fan art contest rules and all that good stuff. So it'll be awesome. I'm hoping everybody does it. I'm hoping that he just gets flooded with stuff. That would be so cool. But oh, and you know what else would be really cool? If somebody did a Dark Angel fan art piece, that would be amazing. All right, let's go check it out.
We got our contest going.
Yeah.
Prizes. This is my post from Twitter. We are now on Indiegogo.
Oh, that's giving me a headache.
Everyone about that, like the best. Get that project on. So if we got our contest, if you want some references, whatever, you go to Indiegogo.
Why is everything fast forward these days?
Yeah, let me lower.
All entries are due by March 31st by midnight Mountain Time. It's 2 a.m.
It's because it's 10 minutes. And I didn't want
Yeah, the whole video is like this. You just
and
like
put your name
me up
on your email, where you want to go by your artist name, and then something like 300 DPI or 600 DPI.
you're already
some of the link
sped
files.
up.
If you drop box or whatever, it's probably be a pretty big file. It's not going to be able to.
You gotta slow me down by like
the bigger file type, so I can sort of print out nice when you go to print. And the story is actually done.
You gotta
the
even it
interior
out.
art, the line art is finished. 9 pages are colored. 2 more pages are flatted, and the third page is about the last page is about to get flatted. And then we're going to finish those 3 pages up, and we're just doing a few fixes here and there, a few color corrections that we missed. And then
Imagine watching this high.
In the meantime, we're going to be pushing the art contest.
Yeah,
and hopefully get a lot
are
of
you watching it high?
in the back?
Yes.
And they're also going to get $125.
Ooh,
Not a lot of money because we're.
I can just tell you.
Baby and everything, but I wanted to give
Drive me nuts.
So first place will be $125, and I'm only going to shell it out using PayPal. So if you want like Cash App or something like that, I'm not going to send Venmo or any of that crap.
Well, I wanted to
Easiest send PayPal.
spotlight
I'm familiar with it.
Stance's
So if you
video.
have a PayPal account, I'll send it to you.
I know, but it's
$125
just
for the first place prize. Second place is $50, but you also get extra stuff. So first place is going to get $125.
Oh my
You're
God.
going to get all 4 covers, down physical editions. You're going to get my Belmont Press digital collection.
All right. Okay.
I
well,
did have an erection, but now it's gone. Damn.
Well, I wanted to get to
She comes back in at the end.
Go.
She comes back in the end. I don't know why she sped me up that fast. She can't hear what I'm saying really. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, I wanted to spotlight me and Marcus because we're at the end.
She does make good videos.
Yeah.
But listening to me in like 3x speed will drive
You know
anyone
what?
insane.
Let me mute it, and then you could just tell us about it while it plays in the background.
I can mouth it.
That doesn't sound any.
That sounds great. Let him mouth it.
What we got here is Omerglitch, his first entry into our art contest. Back to you, Fanta.
Yeah, I don't want to have somebody enter.
So I'll put it real low so we can kind of hear.
Oh my God.
It's something I want to do, and I want to know.
Basically, I got 2 cash prizes. First
There
place
you go.
is
You're
100.
telling us
I'm with you, Ray.
It's gonna
I'm
be
with you.
$125 because I don't have much money. And second place is $50.
I think that's very nice of you, though. Even you know that to give anybody any money.
Yeah, like the price should be getting printed. You know what I mean in the book.
And
I
sometimes
want to
that
throw
is
down
it.
something. I know, you know what I mean, so I can.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
pique
it's
people's
nice
interest.
to get something for your time, though. It's nice to get something for your time.
Right on, right on.
Yeah, we got a few entries so far. Marcus, Omer, Michael Ferraro sent in a piece. One gun. So we got some entries coming in. And I think we'll have
How
judges.
many are you anticipating by chance? You know, like how many you might get?
I'm hoping to get at least 12.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm hoping.
We have one non-entry right here.
Well, you use it as an entry if you drew it.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not taking someone else's shot away.
Well, maybe if he needs it at the end, you know.
That is awesome. So when people Google Kickstarter and they get there,
Yeah, Belmont, if you need a few other entries, hit up Pete for his.
Yeah, I just need a scan, you know, good like 300 to 600 DPI scan of it.
Yeah.
That's how you enter, and email you the link.
How's the baby, Justin?
Oh, the baby's fine. She had her 2-week checkup.
Nice.
You're not getting her high yet, are you?
Jesus
No, I
Christ.
don't even smoke that much. I have to go outside and do it.
Have you changed diapers yet?
Oh yeah, I've changed diapers pretty fast too.
Yeah.
You get exploded on yet?
That would be amazing.
I mean, she's only just over. She's like 5.5 pounds, so she's not like it's not much. You know what I mean? It's not. If she pees, you know what I mean? The diaper just takes it all. It's just a heavier diaper, and you just throw it out. We got a diaper pail right next to the changing thing. So we just take turns watching her. She's up like late at night though, till like early morning, like the worst time she wants to be up. She wants to be up at like 1:30 a.m. to like 5 a.m.
Who took you up on the drawn interior for the cover? Is Frog G and who else?
Frog G is on the new cover, and then there's a couple like small Easter eggs, like the buckler is in there.
Yeah.
If you can find him, Fanta is in there as Dark Angel.
Yeah, I know she's excited about that.
And then who else is in there? We got, of course, number 2. And then we have Sven Stoppels, who drew the other cover for Pencils Down.
I will have
Man, I remember.
if you want to.
And we also have, Frog Tony.
This video, along with the
He paid to be in the book.
link for the launch
Who else?
of the fan art
Frog
contest,
Tony?
just in case.
Yeah,
you
Frog
know,
Tony paid to
wanna
be on the
check it out.
cover. He's in there.
Maybe there's something that was
Didn't he disappear? Isn't he just
explained?
No, he's back. He's back.
He came back. People have meltdowns on the on the internet a lot of times.
Yeah.
I think some people just need to take a break. You know what I mean? Just take a mental break. 'Cause this place is a fucking fucked up place. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I think we know who you're talking about.
You know what I mean? I try to keep out of all squabbles and not fight with other creators. I rarely do it. Matt just got mad because he wasn't in Pencils Down as a cameo, and the other slums were in there. And at the beginning, Dillard asked me. He said, "Can I put this guy in? Can I put this guy in?" And one of the persons he said was Matt. And I knew that Matt sued the UN or whatever that was, and he sued people before, and he doesn't like jokes, whatever. So if we put him in the book, it's going to be a joke about him. We're not just going to put him in for fun. We're going to laugh at it, or make fun of his head wound or whatever it is. And then he's going to get mad at that. So I said, I don't want to deal with any of that, so don't put him in the book. That was it.
Yeah.
A quick decision on the fly. Just just said, nah, I think it's a good idea, I don't want to worry about
Yeah.
getting sued or whatever. Just didn't want to hear it. And then one day that Dillard was on a stream and he was Matt was asking who was in the book, and he kept on naming out people, and then but Matt wasn't one of the names. We got mad and he kind of like left us. I believe he left the stream. Got like mad. Then he came back on the stream, like made a big deal about it. And
Like
I don't know.
wanting to be in the book, wanting not to be in the book.
He wanted to be in the book. Oh, then he's mad at me because I launched that on Katie's stream because he absolutely hates her or whatever.
I remember that from last time.
So I'm guilty of association or whatever because I launched my book on her. So I'm sleeping with the enemy or whatever, hanging out with the enemy in his mind or whatever. And I know some people just take this shit too seriously. You know what I mean? It's comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Well, you have a couple of near-death experiences and you don't feel that way anymore. That's from I've had a couple of near-death experiences. I could care less about any of this.
I don't know. Yeah, it's all small shit. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's just a comic book. It's a short comic book. It's just fun. He's mad because of Kate. Because I launched on Katie's
But
stream.
what does
So that
she hate
pissed a lot of
Katie
people
so
off.
much?
I don't know because all the stuff
Because
she about her.
she supposedly worked for Ethan, right? I mean,
She doesn't work for Ethan, though.
I'm just saying supposedly, right?
Oh, I know. But she doesn't work for Ethan yet.
I think she got hired, but I don't think she started yet. Something like that.
I don't think
Yeah,
Ethan
I don't know. Who cares, right? Who cares?
Well, really, right. Well, that's another thing. Who cares?
But he was bringing up shit like, oh, now Katie's got access to all the backers' information and all that stuff, and I don't know.
And as a company, they're responsible for that information and the data, and if it gets misused inappropriately and people find out, there's consequences to that too. So don't worry about it. They have to have a sense of security, right? I mean, it's not like just because you have it doesn't mean you can do whatever you want with it,
Right.
Exactly.
And the big company that owns where that person's working will be held liable. So it's not to his benefit to have to worry about somebody like that. Does that make sense?
And there was a time when a big yellow book came to your house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it had everybody's everything.
address and phone number. And there was no such thing as doxing.
Do you remember when they put the yellow pages on the internet back in the day for like 10 years? The yellow pages,
I know.
It was on the internet. You could find anybody.
That's right.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'd look up all the hot chicks I thought I knew in my hometown to see where they lived. It was great.
Yeah.
It's great.
And that's why they took it off the internet. But other than that.
Right.
But that's the whole thing I laugh about this doxing. There was a time you could look in the phone book and you could look up the publishers of Archie comics. They lived in Scarsdale. Nobody worried about this stuff, and now everything's a big secret.
Well, yeah, because the internet, right? The internet's
it's a little bit more of a threat of people that will just come after you.
Well, yeah, but nobody worried about that years ago. They'll worry about it now.
Yeah, that's
the difference, right? No, you're right. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world was a bigger place, right? Like, and now because of the internet, it's become like a smaller place. And not everybody.
People weren't as crazy.
Yeah, I think it's like when people don't like what you're saying, they want to come after you. That's almost like a hobby for them to like.
Right.
Yeah,
it's almost like
faceless on the internet.
Form of like entertainment for a lot of people.
Right. But come face to face, and they're gonna be total wusses,
Yeah, they want you to wild out so they can clip you and shit, and then
Right.
start more drama and EFAP and all that stuff. I'm here to have fun, put out comic books.
I'll drop you like a bear in the woods.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Sack of potatoes.
A sack of, what did Elaine say on Seinfeld? I'll drop you like a bag of dirt, old man.
Yeah.
He said that to George's dad.
Oh my.
Like a bag of dirt. Seinfeld is life. Keep that in mind.
One of the,
A lot of
one
life
of the
lessons
best.
in that TV
Yeah.
show.
That and Saved by the Bell, right?
And Saved by,
Yeah.
and Saved by the Bell. That's
just
for the
met
younger
later.
crowd.
Yeah.
Not Friends. They were too rich. Fuck them.
Mario Lopez, one of my Latino brothers.
You must be drinking baby's blood or something because he looks exactly the same.
He does, right?
They all drink babies' blood. Adrenochrome. What do they call it?
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
It's that Latin heritage. You know how you guys think I'm 25? It's that's what it is.
It's true. And they say black don't crack.
I don't know. Not everybody ages the same. Then I met Randy Quaid and he looked like Santa Claus.
Really?
Look at Mike Barron. Mike Barron's only 52 years old.
What?
No.
He's older than that.
He's in his
75.
Yeah, you're bullshitting us. I was like, that's
Randy Quaid has to be in his 70s as well.
Yeah, he's up there.
Mike Barron's in bed long ago.
That RV living is hard, you know.
He I love Mike Barron. Like
Mike's a cool guy, man.
People don't think like when he does a stream, he is always looking at the chat. So I'll say something, he'll say something out of a book. I go, I love that John McDonald, Travis McGee. Oh, I read those many times, Marcus. Like I read these books, that all the same books he read, like those crime books and stuff. And he always notices, and you know that's when they notice that they start ignoring the chat. If it gets too big, it gets too big. I get it, but when they start like ignoring the chat, then you're like, what am I here for? Like I'm ignoring.
You ignore the chat all the time. What are you talking about? You come on all these shows and you ignore the chat and you just look down at your drawing. You never look up, and people are trying to wait to talk to you.
I look up.
We're like waiting for you to finish. We're waiting for you to finish.
I never finish. I'm never finished. It's true.
That's what she said.
Hey yo.
We're gonna live that one down.
Yeah. Will you finish already? It's been 4 hours.
We were on 4 hours last week.
I gotta call a doctor.
Oh my god! Last week I was so tired too. By the end of that stream.
Yeah, we went on really long for one of them. Yeah.
We were on 4 hours, and I spent all day at that comic convention on my feet. I was like, oh.
What is it? Rex can go on marathons. Yeah, I think you're talking about the studio show, right, Marcus?
Yeah, we were at Charlotte Minicon, yeah.
Dale, are you digitally drawing on what is it? Prixa, Raxa? What was the program you used?
Krita.
God, I don't know what I was thinking. Raxa. Krita.
Yep, I'm working on page 12.
I guess I need to drop my Rumble in the chat so people can subscribe to my Rumble.
I wish Rumble was easier to use.
Ready to rumble.
I wish Rumble was easier to use. Rumble's kind of a pain in the neck.
I need they did a
go ahead
subscriber at least today.
Yeah, I subbed to Rex.
Did I sub to you earlier? I should have subbed to you. Let me see.
So
I don't look at the chat. Hey, chat.
You want me to drop
Mr.
it in the
Fritz,
private
Mr.
chat?
Reynolds?
I can drop it twice.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, well, I'll drop it in the private too.
Drop it everywhere you want, baby. Everywhere you want.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? Rumble did a big upgrade, and I had to re-sign into my account, so it does look like they've done some things right. So, Haldir, did you ever get to try that or look into that program about them streaming or creating that streaming app? You ever get a chance to look at it? I haven't had a chance, so that's why I'm asking.
No comment.
No comment about what?
He didn't answer you.
Oh, he's probably typing. He's probably getting the Rumble.
I am getting the Rumble. I'm looking at Rumble. I'm gonna see.
People are going to Rumble. They're going to subscribe to you over there on Rumble, buddy.
All right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need
not even
5.
sure where
I
I'm at
need.
on Rumble.
I think
Like,
you
I
have
don't
to
know.
have 5 followers to be able to do a live stream, and that's kind of my forte. But
Yeah, I think I have a Rumble too. Go subscribe to my Rumble because when I logged in earlier, I used to have like 15 followers. And now I have like 1. I'm like, what the hell happened to 15? That's
Out
what I'm
of
saying. They must have done a big reset or something.
maybe.
Just out of the conversation, why do we care about Rumble?
Well, I thought it might be another good option to stream from to YouTube.
Yeah, we don't care
Wanted-
about Rumble.
Wanted to check it out.
Yeah, it's I would
Plus,
just
it's
stick with,
opening up a new audience for me.
I would just stick with YouTube because YouTube you can at least get monetized and
But I'm saying you can use it like StreamYard and Restream.
Right, that's what we're looking into
To
Rumble
stream
for.
What it's like? What Rumble's like? What, like a streaming platform? Or
No, they created a streaming app that you can use that will allow you to multi stream to other video websites, and
like a
it
StreamYard
offers
replacement.
yes, it could be a StreamYard's replacement, which is $50, right?
yeah, I mean it's 50, but but it goes up to what 100 StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't know how much. I haven't looked into it. I ain't gonna pay for it.
Yeah, that's what I was always told. Why pay for it when you can get it for free?
I heard
Right.
that.
I've been told that a lot.
And why would you want to do like more than 6 people? Because it would be a horrible panel. Like well, I don't know. Maybe
it is if unless you bring everybody to heel. I bought some art supplies today. If you want to see what I'm buying,
I would like to see that.
Would you like me to embiggen you, sir?
Sure.
Did he say
You
sure?
want to be able to- Yeah, sure.
Okay. You don't have to be so pushy.
I know. I used to be able to get this. I tried this Pigma. I've been inking with it. Just like a $3 and something pen. Apparently, Hobby Lobby has kind of done away with the individuals, but I did get it has like 3 different things for $10. Still the same brand. Probably
what
has
brand
one of
was
these
that?
in it. Huh?
What brand?
Pigma.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Black.
Hobby Lobby switching everything over to their own brand. It's garbage.
Oh yeah, like
Chinese.
the
Well,
white label.
I used to be able to get just one, which is
right.
very nice. I don't know which tip it is, but it's worked very good for broad areas and things and outlines, and apparently no more individual ones. So I had to buy the 3-pack for $10, and I really like this one. I've used the heck out of these. Has sort of a felt tip, larger. I write with these, I ink with these, but they are water based.
Yeah,
but I really like them. It's not permanent. And I also got a little battery operated eraser for $4.49.
Nice.
Oh wow!
Look at that. I've never had a
Very nice.
electric one.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah. Personal vibrator. Awesome.
For less than $5, maybe a good deal. At Hobby Lobby.
Absolutely.
Dirty Rex.
Where's Carrie when you need her? Bzzz.
That's all. 3 items. That's it.
Did you want to share your DC Comics that you picked up for $1.25 a pack, man?
Dollar store?
No,
Yeah,
at Dollar Tree.
Dollar
I need to check Dollar
Yeah,
Tree.
they
and
had
see
them
if
at my
they've got
Dollar
'em.
General.
They had them
Yeah,
at
they
Dollar
had-
General?
Pretty sure.
They
yeah.
had a DC end cap. I've been hearing about them, but I hadn't seen them till today. And I picked up even a old, it's like they're all reprint, but 52, they're polybag. There was even Flash. I think it might have been Green Lantern. Ethan Van Sciver cover from back in the day. Yeah, they're right here if you want to see them. I don't know how my cam's doing, but they come polybag. They have each one of them has the same back. You know, they come in a box, and they're like the Rebirth and New 52 type things. I mean,
Oh, that's cool.
It has the original. They're all $3.99, I believe, originally. I don't know.
So these old stock or are they reprints?
I'd have to open up one to see the dates on it. I assume.
Oh, so you haven't? Are you going to open them?
You tell me. No, man. I mean.
Oh, okay. You're not going to open them. Huh. I would open them.
Oh, I didn't realize they were steel. I thought they were just regular backing boards.
Well, I mean, they've got to be a variant because I doubt they had all this on the back. You know, there's got to be some change in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably reprints, right?
Right.
From when DC, before they went off their, you know, to get people, you know, interested. I don't know, or Suicide Squad there, and they're all number ones, I think. I hadn't really paid attention. They got the old DC logo, the old DC bullet. You know.
Yeah, those are definitely reprints then.
Green Arrow.
So they're calling like.
I bought 13 of them. They're all different.
I'm gonna go check out my local.
The thing of it is, they're polybag. You put, you know, they may be in that, but you know, a little bit of air and they're wobbly. They're not supported, so they tend to get bent up. You know, I tried to get the best copies I could.
Yeah,
of course, but yeah, it's not ideal. Once you can't get it through people's heads that you've got to keep these things in good condition, or they're just not going to sell. They might to a little kid and be trash, but you know, here's the Ethan cover.
Oh, that's a nice one. Is that Green Lantern's not licking a urinal on that one?
He's got yellow jaundice, but that's the color response. You know.
It's not funny. My baby has that.
He's really.
Oh yeah, I had it.
Almost all babies have it, I guess, out here.
I was born early, and I had major blood transfusions.
At least they didn't like Red Rooster and all the others. At least they didn't stick the sticker on the book like they did at Walmart.
It's in a bag.
They sent my mother home, and I stayed in the hospital. And then the East Coast had a blackout in 1965. And she was freaking out.
That's awesome.
You're not going to open any of those, right?
I'm going to send them off and get them slabbed.
The way they are, or opened?
Maybe they'll jump in value from $1.25 to $2.50.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Oh man,
that's my favorite thing when we watch Aaron Lepresti. If anybody else watches him, he goes, "I just bought a new book." And we're like, "Okay, yeah, what's this cool book?" And he brings it out, and it's slabbed, and the whole chat's like, "It's slabbed. We don't care. We can't see the book."
Yeah.
But slab means you're a good collector. He keeps going. No, it means you're like the worst comic reader in the history.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's a creator. It's like, what are you doing?
I think this particular Nightwing was the first appearance of this costume. Because I have an original one from back in the day.
Oh, that's a nice costume.
Yeah.
His head's a little small.
Well, at least it sounded a little big, huh? A little big, Marcus?
What?
At least the head's not a little big, right?
Marcus, do you like Scott McDowell? He did a lot of
Nightwing. I like that. I like him.
Yeah. He did something within the community recently. Relentless Tin Soldier piece.
Yeah.
Ant-Man homage. It looked good.
Hey, Marcus, one of the reasons
crowdfunder from Scott McDaniel, and I've never gotten it. I think he was just the artist, but
I don't know if any of them are missing, but I got 13 different books and they're all #1 issues. So they're trying to get people on board, you know. Maybe they're overstocked, but I doubt it.
It's harder than Marvel.
These are floppies. They're not that thick at all, you know.
That's what
But
she said.
$3.99, I wouldn't pay $3.99 for any of these. You know,
Right.
maybe the Robin if it was an original, because it's the first appearance of that costume. I had to take them out of these bags just so they didn't get all bent up, because there's that little bit of air just killing them. You know. Oh, did
You
you
figure
see
they'd be able to take the air out of those bags, you know?
Did you
before
see
they
this
seal 'em up.
Marcus comic game? I may have showed it last week, but
Oh wow, that's cool.
Kirby Lone
That's
Ranger.
Kirby. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
How many unopened in this artwork survived? Usually this is what's thrown away, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That horse. He did a development drawing for Thunder the Barbarian, and I swear it's the same pose as he's got right here. I showed it on the show the other day, a comparison.
And that's Kirby? Is that right?
Jack Kirby, yeah, from the mid 70s. Yeah, sometimes. Mattel. I mean, he worked for animation, Mattel, you name it. The guy did, at some point, he did everything, you know.
Right.
He was making so much money working at Mattel and animation that he did in comics.
Oh, I love the background, sir.
I'm
Hold
going to
that up again.
redo this. What, any suggestions on costume color for her? I was going to give her a boobie window, a cleavage window.
Yes, give her one. Yeah.
Power girl.
Give her a
Who
movie
is that?
window and
Give her.
were you
It's a
thinking
new
of making the
character
suit
of mine.
white? Were you thinking of making the suit white?
I guess
don't
I
know?
could. I did think about that because of the strands of white in her hair, like Rogue. You know,
Right.
that's not
What
lost.
about like a pink
I
costume?
thought about that too. Great minds think alike, Homer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pink could work. What's her name from Invincible has a pink costume and she looks really good in that costume.
Oh, I see.
You're done showing, right, Rex?
I'm done. Yeah.
All right, let's see
You
here.
take me out of the oven. Let's see what Peter's doing.
Let's I'm gonna go through the chat real quick.
They don't count. Why would you want to do that? Oh, sorry. What is this? Is that the porcupine? What is this?
This is Levi's character. This is the character that he submitted to Eric Larson for Savage Dragon.
Wow. So that goes way back there, huh?
It's his name is his name is like K9 Billy, I think.
I would have called him Bristle.
Yeah. He's supposed to be like hairy, but I kind of draw it I draw it aggressive.
I like him.
That's his original.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And that's what Levi sent out to Eric Larson? Wow.
Yeah. So I told him I would draw it. So
in fact, I'm going to create a character called Bristle.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, Caleb.
But and we'll do some whiteout for extra texture for the hair, and then I will.
Thanks for all you do, Albert.
I'll tape it down and get a. I don't know if you guys know the trick. I'll get like a thumbtack and do speed lines. Like he'll be like we'll have full speed lines, but you tape it down and you stick down the thumbtack, and then with your straight edge, that's how you get straight lines and it's all measured.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else want to share? Bring you up.
Somebody tell me how to spell Bristle.
Bristle. Javier mentioned in the chat. I just read the Rumble Studios website. I haven't tried it yet though, so he's looking into it too. Marcus, you want to share with us, Dell, whenever you're ready? I'm gonna do something real quick. Look for something real quick.
PLE. Okay. Got it. How's the weather been for you guys? It's been
Cold.
warm here.
Beautiful.
Rainy.
It's hot as hell
It
here.
was 80 yesterday.
Wow. Yeah.
It was like
Oh, that's
55
nice.
today.
Wow.
It'll be
It
70
was-
tomorrow.
It was 30 today.
That
30.
Reaper Destroyer's turning out great.
Thank you.
I like the black.
Sorry,
and
let me make you big here. Sorry. I was looking up for my Rumble so I could share it.
I like it, Peter. It's looking good.
Hey, thank you. Oh, nice.
I had a lot of trouble with this one.
Why do
This
I
like Will Kane pose? See the legs?
why do I hear X-Men?
Yeah.
Reaper Destroyer. It's kind of like
in my
all
head,
that
you know.
type of-
I love the
that type
bridge,
of look.
you know, the gap there.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to use black, and I don't care. When in doubt, if something doesn't really look good in lines, I'll just black it out. Other than that one story I saw in color, all my stuff's in black and white. So that's what I think. That's how I think when I do all this stuff. You know, I think in black and white. I assume I'm not going to get colored.
I dropped my Rumble in the chat. Go follow me on Rumble if you have a Rumble account. Joe, let me add yours to the stage here.
Oh, all right.
Joe is working.
Yeah, I'm turning my thumbnails into roughs, and then I'll eventually pencil over it and then do a layer of ink. So I did want to show one thing. Remember how we were talking about the page last? I redrew. I added a highlight to the character in the cave, like you suggested, and then I redrew that panel.
Oh yeah, that looks. Oh yeah, that looks dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the look of it, so here's what the original was, and I was like, you were right about his coat hanging over, so.
Right. Yeah, the edit looks fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, that looks
so
dope.
I think
It looks
I think
really
that's
cool
a better
too there, you
pose.
know?
Yeah. So thank you for the critique.
Yeah.
I wish
And then
I'm not trying to be hard on you or anything, and I don't care if you change it or not, you know, but I just
no, I like a good constructive criticism.
Not everybody does, you know. Critiques like almost like a book review. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
Well, if you critique me, I'm going to do a YouTube show, and I'm not going to say your name, but I'm going to talk around it, and it's going to be about you.
And then I was going to ask, are any of you guys doing the Phenomenova 2 art contest?
No, I'm working.
Are you going to show that? You want to show something for that?
Yeah,
kind of.
I put something up. I
Oh,
drew
okay.
something. I don't know. I should put it up on the.
Sorry, wrong person here. Sorry, Marcus. Let me. Yeah,
I don't know.
cool.
I looked at
That's
his
nice.
already his other submissions, and they're really good. And they're fully colored, and I'm not much of a colorist, so it's like, well, I think he's putting the top 3 into the book or something like that. And I was like, well, the top 3 are already submitted.
That's when.
Can we get a little zoom in, like a half?
Oh,
Here's my
sure.
brush pen.
Oh, that
That
looks
I tried.
great. That looks, yeah, that's nice. That's real nice.
I like that.
It's good pose too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the bottom of the foot on the boot.
I did that once. I joined Aaron Lepresti's. That's why I got on Twitter to let him know that I was submitting to it. I made this, Kit Carter. Nobody tried Kit Carter. It was before the book. It was before Wraith of God 2, and they made it with this huge rack. And and I knew I wasn't going to win because I knew somebody's going to go and do this massive digitally colored. That's what they're going to paint it digitally and all. Not to pick on digital, but I knew that was going to happen. But I was just happy to do it,
Yeah. Let me share this out real quick. Do a quick little share.
I could pick on digital.
So
it is a correct in some ways.
Here is Rex's page. It doesn't have shit on it, but it is his page on Rumble. It's literally Devil Flyer altogether.
Yeah, I just got on there today, so
Just
sue
put
me.
it
No
today.
content yet.
Yeah. At least put
You
your
get a
little
lot of
logo
content
so you're
there,
not
buddy.
the D there. Oh, you're the big blue D. Check that out. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways,
Emphasize
that's
on
Rex's.
big. Oh.
Yeah, the big blue D. Look for the big blue D Devil Flyer altogether. Go subscribe to him.
He
and
did
then go check
originally
out-
have
Oh,
a
I already
blue
follow you, Omer.
I'm sorry?
I already follow you on Rumble.
On Rumble, okay, because
Rumble's weird because I don't really see my follow. Oh, let me see.
yeah, I
should
saw my
have-
followers
Oh, there we go.
earlier. Look, I have one
Oh, here's
follower. I
Devil
don't know what that
Flyer.
is.
Ooh, cool. I've got 7 now. I'm gonna have to start.
I follow Bosch Foston on Rumble.
Yeah. Oh, can you look me up?
Where's
See
my
if I-
list?
Sure. Yeah, so Rex, tell your followers to go follow me. I need 7. I used to have like 12.
I wonder why you lost some. Maybe because you weren't putting any content up. Maybe.
Well, I have all my YouTube stuff being pushed over there, and none of my live streams are getting pushed. And these are all the shorts I made, and only half of them got pushed over there. So I have no clue what happened with Rumble. And all this stuff on the left side, they changed everything. So they.
I know you've been listing a lot of stuff. You know, I didn't know if you were putting it on Rumble, but I mean,
Yeah, I have it connected to Rumble, so I don't know what's happening. You want me, Peter? You're under AKA pad over there, or what?
Yeah, it should be AKA pad. Maybe AKA 69 or AKA pad 69.
so when you blow up, are we going to call you Maxie? I'm just wondering.
Wow.
Oh,
You know, Rex,
Once you get
Never
really
heard that before.
saturated, you know, a lot of
I'm
subs.
looking. I've seen Peter. He seems like a pretty good big dude, maybe 6'3" or something. You sure you want to?
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
up in Philadelphia. He's not going to come down to Arkansas and whoop my ass.
I don't know those guys from
Don't say that.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You've seen them.
I'll
got
set a
those
bear trap
reputations
for
there.
him. I ain't a
Here you
fear.
go.
Looks like a pretty big dude. He's flexing in his avatar. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
I
I
can't find you, Pete. I
No?
put AKA pad 69, AKA pad.
Yeah, let me see.
Although Pete does travel, man. He goes out of the country, man. You know, I think
He was in
he's-
Austin a month back, and he was here. He was like 4 hours from me.
Yeah, Austin.
and
I'll
didn't
be
even come by to say hello.
I know.
be in Clearwater in next month. I'll be in Clearwater.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So where does your comic book collection stay at, Pete?
Oh, are you going for spring training?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Phillies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to visit my dad at the end of March for spring. I go every year to visit him at spring training.
Oh, nice.
He lives. I'm a Yankee fan, obviously, but he lives in Fort Myers, so we see a lot of Twins and Red Sox games, and maybe we'll ride one day to Tampa if he can handle the walking. To go to the Yankees is a little difficult for him.
Tampa is such a fun. I love Tampa. I love St. Pete. I think they're awesome spots. Tampa's got great sushi too. Yeah.
Is it Peter Lucas 789? Is that you, Pete?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't.
As long as you beat out the Mets, Pete.
I know. Rumble pulls in the YouTube feed. I know that.
It's supposed to. I've never got it to work, man. It only pulled my shorts. I set it up. It was pulling my shorts. Yeah, it was pulling my shorts down, doing what it needs to do. It does what it does.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I can't find you, bud. If you find me and send me, put the link in the private chat.
Yeah, let me. I'm just now on like.
It's because they revamped the site. It took me like 3 tries to log back in, man.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm trying to think. Do I have a link to it on? Does AKA Pad have a link to it on the bottom on the footer? Let me see. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, Rumble. Yeah, I don't have the link for Rumble though. Oh,
Once you guys beat the Mets on that.
maybe I never. I don't know. For here, I have it ghosted out, so maybe I never.
Apparently, I got like 3 more followers just right now, but they're not showing up on my Rumble yet. So I don't know. Rumble's still.
Yeah, I'll dig around. I'll try and because I do have my login info. So yeah, I'll
Yeah, when you
I'll-
get it set up, we'll definitely
yeah.
follow you. Bring it up next show if you want.
Well, I was just curious if like I had traction. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you've been dropping videos like crazy, sir. Crazy. Like you're dropping like 5 videos a week, like 2 a day, 5 a day. I mean, you're just like going insane with videos right now.
Been
I love
busy.
it.
Yeah. Today was the introduction to Wildstorm Rising.
Yeah, I saw the boop come up right before the show, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, I want to go watch that, but I got to do the show."
But
Look
yeah,
forward
and
to it.
then oh yeah, so I will be doing the Heroes Reborn Falcon next week.
Yeah.
If you're interested, like if anyone's interested in that, because the Heroes Reborn, the Rob Liefeld Falcon, essentially is the best origin of a Falcon we've ever seen. So
Really?
and then Monday will be what I consider to be the greatest layouts in comic book history.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so you guys can wait to see that. And then, guys, we got some Bob Kane stuff coming. Really good Bob Kane stuff.
Yeah.
I got all the source material that people reverse engineered that Bill Finger was involved. So everything anyone cited, I got coming. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna contradict that documentary, "Crime for Bill Finger," or what's it called?
Yeah, it's finger. It's
Finger blasting Bill Finger.
yeah, it's I forget, but either way, like that, yeah, that, and then I'm thinking about either like clipping the documentary and going through like his points. There was a live stream from the guy that put like the 2 stories together and came up with that red costume drawing. So that guy has like a live stream from like years ago that I was going to like kind of clip too. So I don't know, like it's all in, you know, like and
Yeah, it sounds like a big project.
Yeah, I got one of them earlier, and I couldn't wait. I had to like rip it open and read this one interview like right away.
I have a book that talks or like it's all about like Bob Kane and Bill Finger. I forget the name of the book. It's like a history comic book history retrospective book.
Okay.
I haven't seen it very often, but it's in my library somewhere. But it's in storage at the moment.
Oh well, if you remember what that's called, let me know.
Yeah. I had a buddy who was also really into like the origin of the truth of Batman, and he recommended that book, and I found it on Amazon, but I haven't seen it in print since.
So you think that Bill Finger has nothing to do with it, or it's something to do?
Well, no, I think Bob Kane's the guy that came up with the name, as both of them. Like both of them have said that Bob Kane came up with the name. Bob Kane's the one that had the relationship to get the phone call of like, hey,
right,
what else do you have? Like, you know, like we want to go down the superhero thing. So Bob Kane's the one that sat down, negotiated the contract, got the contract signed, got the thumbs up, started working with people. Like he knew Bill Finger from like high school and stuff. So, you know, Finger came on.
I've never heard anybody argue about the name of Batman, who came up with it. Yeah,
No.
everybody says Bob
So
Kane.
and then like, you know, Bob Kane has a drawing that's from before he contacted Bill Finger to work on. So now like everyone engages into a studio system, and you know, for some reason that, you know, Bill Finger may have like gave suggestions, people think he, you know, like he owns.
Well, I've always heard the argument is that Bill Finger and Jerry Robinson helped create most of the villains, and that they never got credit for that.
But Bob Kane even disputes Jerry's accounts. So like so here's the thing. Like as Bob Kane got older and people knew he was falling off, all of this stuff came out of the woodwork. None of it came while he was healthy and could defend it. Like some of it came, but he even fought off the Joker stuff.
Yeah.
So
okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like, but everything goes down to like studio system. Like Bob Kane is the one that created the avenue for these guys to work.
Right, because it becomes a work for hire contract. So at that point, it doesn't matter who created it; it's whoever owns it.
Yeah, and that look, I get like when it comes to like fairness, I get that like but if we applied the logic for Finger and Bob Kane, like we have to apply that same standard to Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Steve Ditko, and we don't. Because like no one rightfully says that Steve Ditko created Spider-Man, right? Or like it's,
but hasn't Ditko like always felt like he's the one who actually created Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's like 60,
and he's never wavered like ever.
But the Spider-Man the Spider-Man that we see, yes, he created that spider costume. Kirby created a Spider-Man that was more like the Fly with a gun.
Yeah,
and that's not what Stan Lee wanted.
Yeah.
And then Ditko recreated Spider-Man with the costume, the classic costume we see now.
Yeah, and the funny thing too is that even in Bob Kane's biography, which was also co-written by a comic book historian, which is wild because even I get it, like the historians got like you're kind of like a co-author, but at the same time it's Bob Kane was very vocal on Bill Finger getting more credit for his involvement with everything they were doing. So it's not like Bob Kane wasn't vocal on like, hey, like I wish that this guy got more credit, but even back then they didn't do credits the way that we expect them or who.
Who started the credits? Who
Stan
started
Lee.
giving credit to everybody? Stan Lee.
Yeah, right.
Mainly because he wanted to see his name. He wanted to see
didn't-
his name in the credits.
Well, that's not necessarily true. They scrawled their names on it first. I mean, you could say that about anybody.
Yeah.
Stanley gets a bad rap. A lot of these guys loved working with him.
Well, that's the thing. Like, people conflate like a personal disagreement or like someone being pissed off, like Jack Kirby being pissed off.
That would never happen today on the internet.
Not at all.
Yeah. But
It used to happen over snail mail.
Yeah, but you have to consider all the other people that have collaborations with Stan Lee that never said a word. Like like we look at these personal beefs and in all of it, and we kind of somehow are like, well, this person disagreed with Bob Kane, so everyone must have disagreed with Bob Kane type stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not an equal, like it's
like
not
a mob mentality gets applied to it, and that's not what it was.
So
have you ever have you ever seen the video where Bob Kane is talking and claiming that he knew Marilyn Monroe when she was Norma
did. He had
Jean,
an affair
and he
with her.
based Vicky Vale on her, and then he met her on a beach when she was Marilyn, and they made love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
see, it's stuff like that that makes me not trust Bob Kane.
Yeah, but he really did have an affair with her. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
picture-
Sure.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, it's almost like some of that is like with Hulk Hogan. Like Hulk Hogan has like a story that he tried out for I forget what band. It might have been Metallica. Like Hogan has a Metallica story, and Metallica is like, no fucking way. Like Hulk Hogan never auditioned for Metallica type stuff, right? But I think these people, like they they get so much attention, the camera's in their face so much, these stories kind of like come out, you know. But then like the stories go away, like they don't like, you know, like it's not like the Marilyn Monroe story is in Bob Kane's bio, you know. And that's what I, you know, like you have to have a standard of reference, you know. Like someone telling a wild story, I get it, it's weird. We don't know if it happened or not. Could have happened, right? We don't know. Like, but
Pete, in reference to the whole thing with Bob Kane saying he wanted Bill Finger to get more credit, don't they address that in one of the documentaries and say there's a contract or something that Warner Brothers had that wouldn't allow them to give or acknowledge?
Well, some
Bill
of it,
Finger
some
with
of
the
it was,
contract.
yeah, some of it was like the standards of the day, which was like you could have a whole studio work on the strip, and you know, like you
Joe
had,
Shuster had that.
yeah, right, like
He really couldn't see that well. That's one of the reasons.
yeah. So
he had Wayne Boring and John Sikelia, or there's another guy, Sikela, and there's another guy too that did a lot of work.
yeah, so it's the way how we have to look at the industry too. Like we have to kind of have historical reference, and which is like not Bob Kane's thing. Like that's the publisher doing that. So if the publisher's like, hey, we need one name for this like strip,
Right.
It's Bob Kane. It's not going
And
to be.
they don't want to open themselves to liability and lawsuits too by saying, "Oh, all of a sudden, let's acknowledge these people."
Yeah.
Well, like you know, it's branding. Like
that makes sense,
Flash
too.
Gordon was Alex Raymond. You know, it's not
Yeah,
Alex
yeah.
Raymond ghosted by Frank Frazetta occasionally or Al Cap or what. You know.
Quick side note, Rex. I've been watching the 1941 Captain America serials.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't realize, I don't know if you know, but that was like the most expensive of all the serials, the Captain America one.
I've heard that.
Yeah, it's and then the guy that played Captain America dies shortly after it got released. Like I think he was at like a country club and he just like keeled over and like that was it. And people thought he was going to be like this big giant like superstar. Like coming.
Where did you watch those, by the way?
YouTube. Yeah, just I found a playlist that has all of them, and I'm like, yeah, awesome. And yeah. But no, I just think like like we have to contextualize the history part. Like we have to kind of say, even these contracts. It's not like people thought these characters were going to
transcend media.
Away. You know,
right? No, nobody thought that.
Yeah, but Bob Kane though did have a great contract. Yeah, and he probably had a great contract because he like he saw kind of maybe what happened with Superman, where like even from early on those guys had trouble.
He also went to school with Will Eisner. They went to high school at the same time. And they were probably the two smartest businessmen in comics at that point.
Yeah.
And then Stan Lee went to the same high school after them.
That's awesome.
DeWitt High School.
They all went to the same high school?
Mm-hmm.
What? That's nuts.
In the Bronx, yeah. They were actually classmates. And then when you think about it, the two classmates, I don't know how close they were, but imagine the two classmates are the ones that kept some sort of copyright of their characters.
Yeah.
You could imagine it. They probably spoke about it.
Who's making out with their microphone? What's going on?
Oh, you hear that? That's my little baby.
Oh shit, Belmont's still here. I thought you were muted.
No, if you hear little noises, I think my baby is like.
Yeah, hey baby. Yeah, awesome.
You hear?
Welcome to the world and the crazy internet.
Yeah, in the Bronx, they went to school.
I was born on the same day as Stanley.
Nice.
Yes, you were, weren't you?
Yep.
I think is it KSSS that has the same birthday as you?
Isn't every day KSS's birthday?
Every
Yeah,
day
but-
is.
But his real birthday is the
Oh.
same as mine.
Yes, his real birthday. Yes.
His godly birthday.
Yeah,
Come on, Homer. I need a costume color.
That's a pink, bro. Ooh,
Pink
look at
is
that.
not.
Ooh la
is
la. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Maybe the pink doesn't like contrast well enough with. Well, I think it would look good still. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the pinks are great. Pink or like teal, like a Tiffany blue.
Yeah, well, he did teal for the bands and the background. And
I
it looks
saw,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, so a pink would pop with that. Yeah.
A green,
Is it a woman character?
Yeah, kind of like Rex.
The woman
like,
character, yeah.
Right. Even like a light blue or like this, like right here, like either of these. I don't know if you guys can even see.
You want me to embiggen you so we can see it?
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, you can see some of the.
Rex, are you falling asleep? Oh, you're.
I think I need to do a darker color for her costume.
Darker.
Rex,
Yeah.
these colors.
Let me see here. I'm trying to see. Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Just simply because I need to cover up a little problem area there.
Oh.
Got a little boo boo. A little white paint can't fix.
A little boo boo on there, yeah.
We've had 10 people consistently watching, 11, 12, somewhere around there. And if you're out there in the world, please like, share, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channels. Please like this stream if you get a chance, por favor. That means please. Thank you. And yeah, all our contacts and info is in the description below. If you'd like to subscribe to all our channels, we would be greatly appreciated. And at the end of the show, I will show off everybody's YouTube channel if I get a chance. And at the same time, go subscribe to Burkaman. He's our musical guest for today.
Burkaman. I ain't subscribing to that. Right.
Yeah, Rex is he's got the hate today.
I'm a hater.
He's got a hate boner on.
You're a creator, Rex. You're not just
Such a good meat talking about Pez.
Creator. Yeah.
Yeah, creator. Yeah.
That was funny. I'm a creator.
Better than a
Homer.
scroll hater.
Who is the patriarch viciously murdering now?
He's disassembling Sloshy.
Who's
Who is
Sloshy?
that? Yeah.
So Sloshy was created by the Lord Raptor crew, and he represents the man who likes to eat the urinal cakes.
Oh, jeez. Hey.
And he's totally a parody fictional character. So, yeah.
No, you don't go after any
What's that?
cakes. That's funny.
Homer's a pure innocent boy.
Yes, pure innocent boy. Yes, pure innocent. The pure innocent boy.
Uh-huh.
I don't know nothing about murder or ladies or anything.
Oh, shit.
Pure innocent boy.
He's here illegally. He just doesn't want.
I have a bad nick. I have a bad nickname for.
Here, I got some
Dixon.
pure innocent.
And I
boy.
like Chuck Dixon, but I have a nickname for him.
Got some pure innocent boy right there. Look at that. Hubba hubba. Guns and
Good
babes.
heavens.
Guns and babes.
YouTube's gonna come after you.
Now look, I covered the bitty bits, buddy.
They might
See, I
not.
got a
Just
little
waiting
table
on
back.
Cracksome to come out.
Straight to jail.
Hey, if you guys want to help me
Scream
write, I
from
crack some. I'm all for it.
Scream from.
Oh look, here's a little. Somebody said Pez, Rex Pez. Here's a Hawk Pez. Battle Hawk Pez.
Shadowhawk. Caw, caw.
Caw. Yeah. And then here we have a big booby nun. And then where's this is Rex Pez right here. Here we go. Rex Pez.
Clean
What's going on in
shave.
your brain?
I'm sorry, say that again, Belmont.
What's going on in your brain?
Well, so Rex is a fan of.
He is a head wound.
Oh, shit. So Rex is a fan of Pez, so I put Rex head on a Pez.
Right. I'm gonna
Very
try and
accurate.
get Devil Flyer made as a Pez on my next campaign.
Yeah, I need to draw that one up. Unless you're gonna do it, then that's cool.
No, you can draw it up. No. You can write it.
And then here I've got another character that I'm creating. He's a pervernoid. He's an alien from another planet.
Good heavens!
Pervernoids.
If real quick, if Omer draws the Devil Flyer Pez, we now have to call him the co-creator of Devil Flyer.
No way.
I wouldn't go
There
that
you
far.
go.
No.
Bill Finger logic. There you go.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so. Rex would never let that
Bill
happen.
Finger logic.
Oh, you're saying because of like the Bill Finger, Bob. Yeah. That makes sense.
Just by that logic.
Yeah.
Co-creator of Devil Flyer. Here we go.
No, I don't think so. No.
I don't think so either. I don't like that deal at all.
You don't have to like it, Rex.
This is what I gotta
don't
say
have
to
to
you.
like it. You just have to bend over.
This is what I got. That's wonky, buddy. That's wonky. I'm gonna make
There you
stickers
go.
of this.
Oh, that's
It says,
cool.
That's wonky. And then I'm gonna make another one that says, "Do you even vector?" And then I've got another one coming up that says, "Son of a glitch." And then I'm gonna make another one that says, "Late Boys Meet Up 2."
And his
So-
latest is going to be, "Where's my money, Rex?"
Where's my money, biatch? Where's my money? Look at the back of the hand.
Speaking
So
of money,
Marcus, what's your nickname for Chuck Dixon?
Oh, Rip-a-Chuck.
Rip-a-Chuck. What's all
Is he-
that about?
He does all the work for Rippaverse.
Oh,
and
He's the
If he
main
goes
guy.
up in a balloon, you can call him up.
That's right.
He's very prolific. Is why? Because I mean, I remember at DC, he at one point he was writing like 6 or 7 monthly titles at once.
yeah.
He's way ahead. He's way ahead of all these titles. As soon as they make an idea, he's got that script done like next minute.
His
He's
alien
6 months ahead on all his books. That's why he could do so many books at DC.
I asked Mike Barron who wrote more, and he's like Chuck Dixon, hands down.
He may have written the most comics of anybody in history.
Possibly.
Yeah, doesn't he have the title for that? He's got the title for the most comics written ever. Yeah.
I think he does.
Does he have the Guinness World Record? I think he does. I think you're right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you look him on Wikipedia, that's what it says, anyways.
Jim Shooter's done a lot, though. You got to admit.
Yeah, but Chuck.
Yeah.
Even
I
when
know
Chuck
Chuck's
wasn't
in
hired,
the league all his own.
he was doing months of Simpsons comics. He'll write anything.
Yeah.
Anything?
I mean,
Well,
he
he
says
writes for
he won't
Rippaverse.
write anything. He has to like find some hook that interests him.
He writes for Rippaverse, for God's sake. Come on.
no,
And that does not help his legacy.
it
It hurts
doesn't.
it. Not to be mean to him. I love him.
Well, so
I
was
read
Mike
his-
Barron. He was doing something for
It
Ripper.
probably helps his electrical bill and his
Yeah.
Oh,
insurance.
yeah, I think so.
So
No, it doesn't help Mike Barron either, but Mike has been pushed to the side. He doesn't do as much for Rippaverse as Chuck does. Chuck is coming up with his own characters. Chuck, he does a show every week. Ask Chuck Dixon.
Yeah.
And he has no interest in like doing a crowdfund on his own or anything.
Right.
So he doesn't he'll create characters for you. God bless him.
That kind
I
of
mean, it's
sucks
novel.
though when you're not willing to do or wanting to do your own crowdfunder. You know what I mean? Or at least try.
He doesn't have to. I mean, he's made a living just writing.
Right, that's
which is
actually
what he
right.
wants to do.
He did it early on.
That makes sense.
They did an early crowdfund with, in fact, I think Joe Frankenstein with and it was a disaster.
Graham
with
Nolan?
Graham, and I don't think he wants to do another one. I mean, he's doing one with Graham now, but that's different.
They took their money that they got from The Dark Knight Rises having Bane in it and used that to fund the first
Right.
Joe Frankenstein comic, and yeah, it didn't do well on the first launch when it first came out.
That's because all these guys think that they can just, and this is not that they can just say, okay, it's going to fund because it's me, you know.
Right.
And they find out that they can't. They have to promote it just like everybody else.
Yeah, what was that book that Tom DeFalco and like several other creators came out with? And I don't think.
What was that one he did with Ron Friends? It did nothing.
Yeah.
It was a regular. Well, it wasn't as bad because it wasn't an expensive book. It was just a kind of floppy, so it wasn't like a $25 book. But they almost did no promotion on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right? You got to build your internet audience, no matter who you are. Like, and one of the things like that all those big name people have, if they had done it when they were in their career, like somehow some kind of interneting, like what's his name, David Finch. He used to put his @David Finch on his covers, and he got a shitload of followers that way on Instagram and YouTube.
Chuck Dixon's been on the internet since I was on the Dixon First Message board back in the 90s. So,
wow,
he's had a presence.
Right, but did he pull all that over and bring it to YouTube? Because YouTube is the one that
he
makes
has a big YouTube. He does have a pretty good following on his show.
Yeah.
But good. You know what? But that's not all like apples to apples, because you can, like, some people don't translate to, you can be popular in movies and you go to TV and you're nothing, or so the crossover is not always there. Like, and I think some people are lucky when like they make it look easy just because they're popular somewhere and they were like, I'm popular here too, and
Well, Chuck doesn't even he demonetized his own YouTube show too, so nobody gets any commercials or anything on his show.
Yeah.
No, why? Like, no, demonetize it.
He doesn't want to monetize it.
Yeah, I took my monetization off. Yeah, I took it off.
Explain why.
Like, because it's I'd rather people get to the material as quickly.
So you don't want to run ads? Okay.
No.
That makes sense. Okay, I could see someone.
Yeah, I didn't
want the ads either. The ads are getting really bad too.
I did it for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I'd rather people plug into what I'm doing rather than selling them like a BMW or whatever.
Right.
They're sitting on like Billy Tucci. Niles had the ads on during the live stream, and Billy would be saying something in the middle of a word. There'd be a commercial.
Just talk about that.
Yeah.
I was like, guys.
Oh, jeez.
On a live stream?
On a live stream.
Yeah, they started adding ads to live streams.
Yeah, that's what like Twitch started doing too, and people got like pissed off about it.
Yeah, but Twitch has been doing it for a while, like
for longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Twitch has also been like losing money, so
they have really.
Yeah, I think they're in trouble. Yeah.
How do they compare to Kick? Because they lost Amaranth to Kick.
Kick was up for trying to buy TikTok too.
Yeah, I heard they wanted to buy TikTok.
Kick is making money.
TikTok.
Doesn't Microsoft own Kick?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think they fully own it. I think it's like a partnership.
I know Amazon's the one that has Twitch. I don't know. I thought Kick was like two 20-year-olds that were like, hey, let's stream without
it was. I think Microsoft invested in them. There is a connection to Microsoft.
There is. That's. Yeah,
and you know that chick Amaranth, who's like a big OnlyFans model chick. She used to be on Twitch, and she's the one who kind of mainstreamed the whole bathtub streaming or whatever. Well, she signed $100 million contract with Kick, and she took all her audience over there. So, like, that was a huge blow to Twitch, right? So
there's exclusive wars and people.
It's nuts, man. Like
My
the
son-
amount of money the chick has made
Well, he
is
didn't have time.
astounding.
He used to play. What is it called? Super Pets on Twitch. He was in the league and everything.
Oh, your kid?
Yeah, I used to watch him. He doesn't have time for it now, but he'd be like on a team. I don't know what's it called. Super Pets. It's some game, online game.
Yeah.
And he was on Twitch, so I used to watch him on Twitch. I'm like, "Hey, I'm over here," and he'd be like, "Hey, Dad, what's up?" in front of all his friends. It's really funny. He didn't care. He didn't care if I was there or not. But I don't think he has time right now.
You're not an embarrassment to your son. That's cool.
Apparently not.
Yeah, that's right.
Bonus.
We'll get together then, son. We're gonna have a good time then.
Oh, Harry Chapin. Cats in the Cradle. Silver Spoon.
There you go. Good song.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
My parents saw him. My mom was a big fan.
So apparently, I heard on a stream that Peter, you're a huge metalhead. Is that right?
Oh yeah. Do
you actually consider yourself more of a music person than a comic book person?
Yeah. No, I was saying, yeah. I think yeah, because like music is, I don't like. That's 100% true, because I don't like knowing about like how music is produced and like the meaning of songs. And I know like, there's a whole thing, like to like where this song came from and the story behind this. Music, I've kept that it's a complete mystery to me, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like I know too much about comics. I know too much about a lot of stuff to like enjoy it. And music, I know hardly anything, and I just love it
for what it is.
Yeah, I can. For me, it's mysterious. I still like the way people can play an instrument is, it's like black magic to me.
I agree.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, and
cool,
I think it's important to like kind of keep that, because like you can't demystify everything. You have to have mystery in life.
Wait, there's got to be a little bit of magic still up there.
Yeah, like just kind of
magic. Oh,
do you believe in magic?
Hey, if you, speaking of that song, if you go to that Queen, It's a Kind of Magic album, and if you look at the drawings, they all look like the genie from Aladdin.
They do?
Will Smith?
No, not Will Smith. The not that genie.
Yeah, that's what I thought of. I was like, what are you talking about? Belmont's like, yeah, I'm high as fuck. He does look like fucking Will Smith.
I dream of Genie with the light brown hair.
Yeah, shit.
Well, gentlemen, I hate to call it early, but I have an early morning waiting for me.
No worries. Do you want to show us your progress before you jet?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let me embiggenate you real quick.
I haven't made that much progress.
Thank you for sending your comic to me, by the way. So proud.
Oh, you got it? Okay, good. Well, let me know what you think of it.
I will.
All right, I'm turning it into pencils slowly here. They're
that's
still.
good.
Oh, nice.
My pencils are kind of rough in general. I don't really tighten up into the inks. I should do more finished pencils, but I never seem to do it. So.
All right. Shall we say
All right.
hello?
I will see you guys later.
All right, Dale. You take care. Thanks for coming by.
See you,
All
Dale.
right. Night.
Yeah.
Later, man.
So let's go back here. Let's chat here. Let's see. Don was asking if anybody uses Microsoft Edge as a browser. I do not. It's really clunky and slow.
I just use Edge to to test. I use Edge for testing. There's a lot of Microsoft products that run best in Edge. Like
Chuck,
yeah.
Don says, leave Chuck alone, homie gets paid. Yeah, sure. See what you guys get Chuck Dixon level, then you can say something. It's literally living legend. Yeah.
I read Chuck's novels, for God's sake. I'm my second Levon Cade novel.
And then Don is out. I guess he's going to bed. Thursday, you losers. Happy Thursday.
So what's going to
you
happen
losers
is Don's
are out.
going to go to bed, and his poor furnace hopefully will last the night.
Yeah. He says, say hi to all the Nancy Ladyboys, Omer. I'll let him know.
I don't know about that ladyboy talk, Omer.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. Getting out of hand.
I think it's getting out of hand. People
So,
start
chat-
thinking about
How dare you?
Happy birthday. Nice panel work. Oh, look, we got a comment
Shelby.
from, the great Shelby. Keep drawing. Yeah. Thank you, Shelby. Everybody says hi to Shelby.
Hey,
what's
Shelby.
up, MMB?
Nice to
Hey,
see you.
chat. Let's go.
Well, I tell you, this Reaper Destroyer, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, Dale jetted. Sorry, man. Just jet. We'll let him know next show for sure. Yeah, I hope you liked it. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty good comic. I liked it. I'm supposed to do a review of it, but I've been notified that reviews are probably not the best idea because you're gonna get damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
It's the same.
That's just my opinion.
MMB says, Shelby! Cheers, buddy.
Oh, Brewskis. What's up, Brewskis?
Yeah. Metal movies and brewskis. Yeah.
Hey,
I
man.
call him MMB because it's a lot to say. Great guy. I love his energy, man. He's a great cool guy.
Yeah, I was checking in his stuff earlier.
Yeah, cool. Shelby says he's grading narrative game docs right now. So got channel real low. I think I heard my name. Yes. Yeah. But I'm just shouting out the chat. And it's time for another musical stylings of the Burka Man. Just FYI.
Never learn.
And I'm going to take me a little potty break while this music plays because I've heard it before.
Bastage. Son of a...
Man, I've never heard such a grumpy old man.
Such a mean old man. Never meaning no harm. Oh.
And I'm going to crank it up all the way.
Crank you up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a little loud. I'll be right back, gents.
Boy, ain't never gonna learn.
He's supposed to have a bottleneck.
The way he's going, it sounds like a brain aneurysm.
This is not exactly Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Now we are caught in the wreckage of your medium grade demonstration. Oh, Raptor, and now you're a Vicky. You're protein free with bottle wood. But what's the disco and fight on firm? It's what Vicky indeed apart. Stupid trauma, not worth a thought. How can we blame you? We had plans, we had dreams, but you turned them out at the seams, stitching chaos into silence and turning up the violence. You're a dinosaur, can't you tell? But dinosaurs send us all to hell. Now our minds are shattered glass, and I wonder how long anti-teaching will last. And now you're a Vicky, you protein V with blood or wood. But once the disco and fight unfurl, it's what Vicky indeed apart. Stupid trauma, not worth the thought. How can we blame you? No! We had plans, we had dreams, but you turned them out at the seams, stitching chaos into silence and turning up the violence. You're a dinosaur, can't you tell? But dinosaurs send us all to hell. Now our minds are shattered glass, and I wonder how long anti-DG will last. And you're a Vicky, you protein V with around the world. But was a disco and fire on fur. So if you can't see the parts, stupid trauma never was a thought. How can we blame you? So here we stand in ruins. So you think we start again? Or is it too late for laughing? With the shadows of a raptor sins. Oh raptor, truly think you're not. But you're a hurricane and you make the inside. Iron hands of eternal pain.
Wow.
Is it over yet?
That's almost as bad as some of the trailers that they continually play over and over, over and over again.
And the wheels in the sky keep on turning.
Right? And over.
And then tomorrow for dinner, you're bringing something.
And over. And over again.
He'll stop that stuff when it, he starts losing viewers. It'll work itself out.
All right. Oh, good Lord. We could have repeated this over and over again.
Thank God we didn't think of that at the time.
Here, let's play it again.
No.
No.
I already got to hear crying baby. I don't want to hear that again.
Yeah, cry
This,
for help.
this wasn't the music that Peter was talking about, by the way.
Oh, no.
I got distracted because my sister brought some pizza, and
well, you can't eat any. You have to share it with everybody else. So
yeah,
I have. Can I put it through the internet?
Too many toppings.
You have enough
It's a supreme
for the whole
salad.
class.
is it real pizza?
Well, not New York style pizza. That's like real pizza. It's really enough for me that I get to eat it.
Yeah, it's not that many pay. I'm in Charlotte. Pizza's no good here.
This is what's called a Peter Piper pizza. It's a Texas chain.
I would have said any pizza's good pizza, but then,
No.
Carrie started saying, I love tuna pizza with sweet corn and prong. It's lush. And I'm like, no. I'm not even
Prawn?
gonna attempt to try that. No. Tuna on your pizza.
Oh.
you can do maybe seared tuna, but I don't even know it has to be tuna fillet. It can't be tuna.
Tuna. Oh.
Yes, candy to mermaid.
Yeah.
Chicken of the sea.
That's it. That's what tuna is. Chicken of the sea.
Yeah, the other white meat. What?
Yeah, the other white meat.
Yeah.
As opposed to pork.
Welcome.
Hell Hydra. Meet me at Versailles in the summer. There we go. Maybe I ought to go over the red on that green, it's, just to black it out. What do you think, Omer?
Let's see here. Oh. Can I begin you real quick?
Almost gonna have to charge
I
you
hadn't done the movie highlights yet.
consulting fee.
Yeah, that looks great.
No, it doesn't. That's
Where are you talking about going over what part? The costume?
movie highlights, but I mean, it's this part here, the costume that's color. That's if I went over it with a red, it would get real dark, almost like black.
Yeah.
Which might not look too bad, actually.
You know what you could do? A separate little piece of paper, test it. Put the two colors over and see how dark it gets. And then
Hey, that pizza sounds good from metal movies at Brewski's. Now I'm getting hungry.
What's
I
that?
got
Barbecue pizza?
I
Oh
gotta
hell
go.
yeah! Oh yeah. Matt
See,
knows what
Shelby
it is.
says put on headphones. What is the panel's opinion of all these 8 to 15-minute show intros?
Too long.
Too long.
Too long. I can't stand intros.
That's what
5
she
minutes.
said.
And then he says,
Too
I'm
long.
doing panels of dragons, bikes, axes, and
You went all Oriental on me. It's too long.
Too long. Too long.
But they're using it to get everybody in the chat, get anybody in there, get everybody in.
Right.
It's a
Give
long
time so
time.
people can show up and stuff. So they have to repeat themselves over and over again at the beginning. It says MMB says wife made BBQ pizza with cilantro, onions, and oh, that sounds delicious.
Well, I'm almost done this piece, so that's going to be these ones more left to dry, and then
Okay, I'm wrapping it up. I automatically wake up at 5:30 anyway and try to force myself to sleep till 6:30. So this is late.
MMB says he does 4-minute intros. Nice.
I like
Mine's
4
9
minute
minutes. So
intros.
I'm gonna try to cut it down to about 5 or 6 or something.
Well, this is what I got done inking.
Let me indignate you. Yeah, I think we should call it a night. Everybody's
You can
getting
stay up until 3. I don't care.
no, man. I want to
nice.
in peace and watch some.
It's a little bit of a
Barbecue
mess.
pizza and cilantro is a good combo. So I'm just going through the chat.
Yeah,
That's
if one of those.
Marcus.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that black looks fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
Good.
Black Forest Cape is really going to pop everything out. It's hard because all the detail. I'm not sure. It's Reaper Destroyer, so I just made up the details. You know, when James told us, his gloves change. His gloves and change from panel to panel, and I'm like, okay, I'm just doing whatever I want. I hope it looks like.
And if you're duck bacon, you can make up the whole costume however you
that
want.
was a whole other. That was a whole other character. It was great.
Right, it was like a whole new design.
That was a whole other.
Right. MMB says your Reaper Destroyer looks sick.
Thank you. I'll continue to work on it.
Shelby says I might nuke all intros, outros on my own streams eventually, unless I need the restroom break. Yeah, prior. Yeah, exactly, Shelby. Yeah. And then MMB says here.
Thank you, Metal Movies.
Feeling it. You're feeling it.
I appreciate it. It was a hard character for me.
A lot of detail.
What I do like about it is that because it's like Reaper Destroyer in the way he draws like Sylvester, a lot of lines. I can put lines on this and not worry about it being like the extra shading and stuff and cross hatching I can use because it is that type of character. So in a way it looks messy and in a way it looks really cool. So
Belmont, you're under Belmont Comics on YouTube, right?
Belmont Press Comics. I'm still stuck at 781. I'll get to like 783 subs, or 683. I mean, and then I'll go back to 681. They just keep giving me 2 subs and keep taking them away constantly for like months.
Bastards.
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much, Omar, for letting me on.
See you, Marcus.
Marcus.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up your YouTube channel in a little while. Pimp it out.
That'd be great. Just Omar created a couple of neat shorts on it. If you guys want to take a look.
Look, you put them up. Yeah, let me bring it up real quick. If you want to stick around for just a second. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Here's Marcus's YouTube channel, and I helped with some shorts there, and hopefully we'll get them all tagged up and everything.
Oh, that'd be great. All right.
A little later. Yeah.
Take
You
care,
got it, bud. Go subscribe to Marcus's channel. All right, we'll see you later. Take care.
I'm
bud.
up to 4 subscribers, I think.
All right, what's
3.
the link?
Oh yeah.
I should subscribe to my own channel.
Yeah, you should. I don't think you can. I've tried.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you. Have a good night.
See you, Marcus.
All right, later. Have a good one, man.
What are
That's
you
Marcus's
eating?
channel.
What are you eating, Omer?
The pizza?
Pizza?
Yeah.
Torturing me here.
Sorry. Yeah, so go subscribe to Marco's channel. His info is in the description. Pete, I miss putting your name at the top, and it's supposed to be there. I don't know if I deleted it by accident when I edited it earlier today, but I'll go back and edit and put your name at the top where it's supposed to be. But I have all your other stuff at the bottom with X, and go find the Luga. But I brought your channel up. I'm gonna bring it up now. And here's Pete's channel. Go subscribe to Pete, aka Pad. Peter A. DeLuca. He's got lots of stuff, tons of stuff. Go check out his blogs on Wednesdays, his Top Cow Tuesdays. He's got a podcast on movies. This guy's just all over the place. He never sleeps. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he's not dead yet from a heart attack.
He's friends with
this guy drinks
omerglitch.
coffees like
We do it. We just do the work.
This guy drinks like 12 coffees a day. I got a message here on the streamer saying I lost audio for the website for YouTube. I don't know what that is. So go sub to Peter DeLuca, and let's
we're
move on.
getting.
Let me show.
I think we're getting close to 2,300 or 20. We're
You're
getting
at
close to like another-
2.29K.
Yeah. So, Dale, I like that logo though. I always like Dale's logo.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Man. Sorry, I'm looking up Belmont real quick just so I can share this.
I'm in the yellow pages.
Yeah.
I just threw down Vanta's link for her channel. She's close to 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I have her linked in the description below. I always kind of go back and edit my descriptions to make sure they're working correctly and things like that. This is Del A's channel. He left earlier. Go check out Del A's channel. He's he's only got 3 videos up, but he's got 14 subs. So please subscribe to Del A if you get a chance. And oh man, I gotta. Let's Belmont put Fanta's channel in there. Please go check out Fanta's channel too. I can bring it up. Well, I showed her channel earlier when we played that little trailer, so give her a shout out. Let me bring up Rex here. And here is the man, the mystery, the Devil Flyer. Go subscribe to Rex's channel.
Co-created by Mr. Glitch.
No. Yeah, Rex has got his own thing. It's all Rex. He says.
You touched it. It's yours.
Yeah. Well, he's paying me. He's paying me on the back end with handies. So we're good.
You touch me inappropriate. Show me on the dolly.
Right.
Exactly
Shit.
where.
Stop, Neil Gaiman. Stop. Oh, please no, Neil Gaiman. No.
Those are
Don't
accusations.
What?
Those are just accusations.
Yeah.
Nobody
so far,
knows.
I mean, yeah, nobody knows yet. It's all allegations at this point.
Well, according to Dark.
Been going on for years too. Yeah. So go check out Rex's channel. He does a daily show called The 4 O'Clock Shadow every day at 4 o'clock. In the last 3 years, this gentleman has only missed 16 days. Or 17
Don't
in
exaggerate.
3 years. That's almost like 900 and plus days, almost 1,000 plus days.
Well, I had a lot of deaths after COVID. I had a lot of funerals to go to.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Condolences. That's the only reason Rex misses if he's sick or somebody's dying. And even when he's sick, I think he's
No,
gone.
I'm sick. I stream even when I'm sick. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to give you a more humanistic perspective. That you are a human being and not a robot machine. Hey, K-pop,
yeah.
what's up, nerdette? What up, girl?
Well,
Thanks for coming in. We're getting ready to wrap it up. Appreciate you though stopping by. You're always
Wrap it up.
Say hello. We were gonna. I mean, we could go another half hour, but everybody's getting hungry. People are getting cranky. People
Babies are
finishing
crying.
up.
Am not. Show my
Yeah.
artwork again. K-pop didn't get to see it.
Absolutely, yes, sir. So go subscribe to Rex if you haven't. He's over there on YouTube. Go. Show K-pop everything you got, Rex.
There you
Oh,
go.
you're potato cammy. Hold on.
I tried to fix the problem.
It looks good. It looks really good. Yeah, the highlights look great from what I can tell. It's still potato cam in a bit, but yeah, you can tell. You can see it. Okay, so let's wrap it up here. So I showed Rex's stuff.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me show Belmont. Belmont has a YouTube channel as well. Go subscribe to him for all the latest on Pencils Down currently. Go check him out. Belmont Press. There we go.
Yeah, the
He's
art
currently
contest,
stuck at. Go ahead.
Yeah, the art contest right there, that video, the first one. So all the rules to the art contest are right there. Just click on the video description. So anybody wants to know about the video, about the art contest, just click on that video.
And here in the description, I guess it's all there. So.
It's all there. And if you want to listen to me rant for like an hour and a half about the contest, you can.
People don't want to read, Belmont. Don't you know? They don't know how to read anymore.
Well, you can listen to me ramble then. But
You
don't
have a
listen to
shorter
me
one
ramble at 5x.
Yeah.
That drives me crazy. I don't even like hearing my own voice.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Up there. Belmont's got the Caveman Show. I think it's currently on hiatus, or is it back yet?
I don't know what's going on with that. We might do some specials. If I get some time, I'm going to do some more cannabis and conspiracy episodes. I got a lot of interest in news for that. But, when I have time. We used to do it on Tuesdays, so it'll probably be on a Tuesday if we do another one.
Okay. If you're not familiar with Belmont, he just had a baby, so he's kind of.
Yeah, and I do the Shillathon too.
He's cranky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running on little sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do the Shillathon too, where I promote everybody's books. Remember?
Yes. Those are good shows. Very nice. K-pop says nice colors and nice. I'll share that around. Let me pull out. That's what she said.
Hey yo.
Who's pissing?
Pete. Sorry, that was me. Oh, that was Pete or somebody shaking their
Oh, that was me.
Their brush. Yeah.
That's great.
Look at that.
That really
awesome,
brings his character to life. I love it.
Yeah. I like that claw on the thumb and that fist right up at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, start to finish here. Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't even get to watch you do the thumbnail thing with the ruler thing.
Oh yeah. You
have to go back and check it out. Watch my own stream.
Yeah.
Cool.
Watch my own stream.
Wow,
yeah. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah. But then, if you guys
want to
want
hear
to
myself.
see real quick though, we do have we have everyone's characters here.
Awesome. That's Alan Biggity.
Yeah.
MMB says that's epic, Pete. Thank you, sir.
Here.
Look at that.
Oh, that's man thing.
Giggity.
Oh, that's Bog, bro. That's Rex's
is it
character
Bog?
that I co-created with him. Bog. Well, Pete co-created with him. Look what he,
co-creator of Bog.
Wow.
We got.
I've been drawing him in 10 days. It'll be 5 years.
Yeah, we got Dale's.
10 years. 10 years of drawing Bog.
I think this one's going to get colored probably tonight. I'm going to color this with the red.
Now, do you scan it in black and white first, right?
Yeah. And then I just separate the layers
and then color it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this makes you the co-creator of Captain Courage there?
Yeah,
right?
look at all the characters I co-created. Isn't this
It's insane. It's insane, Pete.
Bob Kane Jr.
Yeah, look, he co-created Glitch, he co-created the Knightsman.
Yeah, and this one I'm going to lightbox and redraw from scratch though, cause I fucking hate it. I got I just hate
Homer, I fucking hate you. That's why I drew this shit, Homer.
Yeah, I mean, like it's almost it's like there. I just like it's really like this leg that
I like
bothers me.
the. It's got a lot of action. It's cool.
And some of the detail. Yeah, so but that's been bothering me. But yeah, like this is like everyone's stuff. Oh, and this is going to. So I kind of already started working on my own story for this guy, and it involves the milkshake girls.
Cool.
Yeah.
Get her approved by the creator. I think his name's Belmont.
Yeah. So and then it's like I have a whole like origins. I'm probably.
Oh, but you're the co-creator, so it doesn't matter. You can do whatever.
I
you
know.
want.
I don't need no Belmont. Yeah, I don't need
Yeah.
Belmont's permission.
Who do you think you are, Bob Kane? I'm Belmont.
Oh, you got extreme paper?
No. It's triple X.
Oh, triple X. Not softcore.
It's Peter A.K. DeLuca. Look at the top right. He's got a little logo.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we make it here. We make it our homegrown paper. So, but yeah, no, another fun night, guys.
Yeah, yeah. I heard that you thought yesterday was today, and
Dude.
you're ready to start drawing.
Dude, I was it was about 9:30, and I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm going to start to prep, get ready for the Hump Day show, and she's like,
Yeah.
it's Tuesday, and I'm like, what? Like literally, like no fucking clue, like no clue. But
yeah, people were telling.
Yeah, but I was like already coming here and setting things up too.
Yeah.
Like I was doing some of my pre-drawing. I was like, because I have a little routine before I.
Right. Yeah. Me too. Same thing here. Like this is a
Dude,
routine.
I was doing all of it, and I'm like, holy crap! I had no idea.
Yeah, people were telling me in Rex's chat yesterday in the 4:00 shadow. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, Pete.
Yeah, I was like, I'll see you later tonight on Hump Day.
Yeah,
And that was at like 5 o'clock. That was at 5 o'clock. Still had no idea.
I saved you, a grave mistake.
Yeah.
No, Rex. He said he went all the way to 9:30 and prepped.
Yeah.
So somebody else told him it's Tuesday.
Wow. And you weren't the only one. Somebody else, Carrie, said that she thought it was Wednesday too.
Dude,
maybe it's the Mandela effect. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's like my work day. Sometimes it's really kind of like go, and
right.
I might be like taking calls and just like not just looking at the calendar and whatever. Like I woke up thinking it was Wednesday, so
yeah,
that was it. Yeah,
shit, that happens to me quite often.
But yeah, so I think I don't know who I can draw next week though. Whose character, right? Like who do we have that kind of comes in that I could draw?
You could check out Don Draw's characters.
Oh, I could. Yeah.
He's got Omega Mission.
Right, I could. Yeah.
Or even James D. Lee. He's the Bonsteins.
Yeah, the Steins. Yeah, he used to come into my chat a lot.
Yeah, James is a cool guy. He's rich. James is rich.
Nice.
He's loaded.
Yeah, I could draw his for sure.
So those are two other guys there you got. All right, gents, I'm not kicking you out. I'm going to play videos in the background. I'm playing my outros. You're more than welcome to leave. At some point, we do got to get together and have a little backroom meetings of social media strategies and maybe even creating a comic project and stuff like that. I know Pete and I have talked about it, and I know I've mentioned and talked to Rex about some of that stuff. But I would like to get together and kind of do like a brain meeting on a little bit of strategizing.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorming session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool with you guys. So we got to schedule that, though, I know, because everybody's got different scheduling things.
Hell, the chat.
Call my people.
Yeah. We'll have, have your people call my people.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Little go-betweens.
Yeah.
Down with the status quo.
I just need to know when you guys have free time. If you,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we'll communicate. We'll get it going.
What's that you're working on there, Pete? Who's that guy?
Oh,
Is that
this is a GI Joe character.
That's a G.I. Joe. Man, I love that gun. That gun.
Oh, what's his name?
Fastball, right? Fastball? Ball?
No.
Big balls?
Hard
balls?
Is it hardball? I forget.
You got me.
I totally forget.
I don't know. I don't know all the G.I. Joe characters. I've been wanting to get that omnibus thing that Kirkman put out. G.I. Joe's.
Stick around for the extra long exit intro or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, did you pick up that omnibus, Peter?
No,
The G.I. Joe?
actually, I was going to do a video because I saw it in the Barnes and Noble where I wanted to buy it and slice it up and just like put the issues together with these.
Oh, I know his name.
Yeah, because like, dude, like that omnibuy is so thick. Like, I don't understand how you think you can like see some of those pages. Like, it's so goofy.
Yeah, you have to crack the spine, like literally, right in the middle, like to see any of the middle pages.
It's like, come on, you know.
It should have been broken up into like volumes. Like you're gonna get them all, right? But it's like 5 smaller books instead of one huge, massive book.
Yeah, I just like I get the appeal. I get that it's like organized and all in one space, but dude, like I don't even like recently I had to rebuy like all my Shakespeare stuff, and instead of buying like a thick Shakespeare volume, I bought all these like separate ones because it's just hard to read. It's hard to handle. It's just stupid, you know. Whatever.
Our musical guest for the evening was Berkman. So if you get a chance, go sub to his channel. If you like this music, hopefully you do. It's AI generated, so it's copyright free music, and that's why I picked this guy because I'm really trying to move away from the copyright stuff, so I don't have any strikes on it. So I try to do like one for you, one for me. So if I have to do one like a show with copyrighted stuff, cool. But I'm trying to kind of create some evergreen type of content that hopefully is evergreen since we're drawing like a lot of indie characters, so people might actually come back and watch these on a restream, and there's no copyright stuff that I have to deal with. So I hope that makes sense, and I do like Berkman's stuff. He's doing a great job, and it's funny content, and it's silly, and it pokes fun of a bunch of dummies and dumb stuff. And I say dummies because it's just dumb stuff, not that they're dumb.
Not us.
Respect all the human beings and whatever. But, you know, it's dumb internet stuff, you know. And I'm not trying to pick sides or anything. I don't care.
Dumb shit.
Yeah. Okay. So here's some music for you, and then we'll head out. You guys are welcome to stay and hang out. It's up to you. I'm going to just play these games.
Holy Johnny, you've been down too long in the CGC, so that's KUC. Ride the Pokemon, you can see his sights, but you're sure he's got AIDS. I'll go off like a grenade.
What?
Holy Johnny, Johnny butt plugs like that comic game and trust. One is gay for you. Look out, race for the tennis. You can hang with ponies till you see the boss. Show you're lost in the sauce. Get the fuck away.
Lost in the sauce.
Fuck away. Just Johnny butt plugs. Like that comic in a trust fund true. Someone is gay for you. Look out, race for the tennis. You can hang with ponies till you see the boss. Show you're lost in the sauce. Get the fuck away. Fuck away. Between your stupid sims, there's a furry or two. Yeah, the legend of two bulky pimps. No wonder your wife hates you. Holy Johnny. Of the Cooler Gang, they got a plane goes bang, bang. Jump, jump, jump on the Pokemon. You can feel its ass, but you know you gain. Caving for you will pray.
Oh man, this song rocks. Love it.
large band sucks, you see. No, right, but Pokemon, even though what you're doing is so gay, what the hell did I say?
He doesn't get out much, folks.
Get away, gotta get away.
Or maybe not enough.
I'm gonna get out to the Dollar Tree. Go get me some DC Comics.
There you go. Look for that display.
Oh yeah, Holy Johnny. Man, that was so dope. I'm gonna play it twice. Jeez. Did I play this one already?
Go buy the album today.
Go buy the album today. Back Burka Man, everybody. I like
Burka
that.
Man.
Oh, Burka.
Wait, men wear burkas?
I remember Raptor streams, Perf comics posting in the dark. Comics still being composted with dreams, but LRJ threw the first spark. He said Lee was mentally ill, and OD agreed with it. And Vicky took an Advil, and that was the beginning of the split. I recall that stream, Dean talked to Lord Raptor Jesus. Your words about Lehman annoying Vicky, like the incy lakes of Manganesis. But you shouted to frustration, and Vicky rejected your charm. Now we are caught in the wreckage of your Liam Gray demonstration. Oh, Raptor, I know you're a Vicky. You're protein and fee with bottle wood. But what's the disco and fight on firm? You tore Vicky and Dean apart. Stupid trauma, not worth the thought. How can we blame you? We had plans, we had dreams, but you turned them out at the seams, stitching chaos into silence and turning up the violence. You're a dinosaur, can't you tell? But dinosaurs send us all to hell. Now our minds are shattered glass, and I wonder how long anti-teaching will last. I know you're a Vicky, you protein and feed with blood or wood. But once the disco and fight unfurl, it's more Vicky and Dean apart. Stupid trauma, not worth the thought. How can we blame you? No! We had plans, we had dreams, but you turned them out at the seams, stitching chaos into silence and turning up the violence. You're a dinosaur, can't you tell? But dinosaurs send us all to hell. Now our minds are shattered glass, and I wonder how long anti-CG will last. I know you're a Vicky, you're protein V with blood or wood. But once the disco and fight unfurl, you tore Vicky and Dean apart. Stupid trauma, not worth a thought. How can we blame you? So here we stand in ruins. So you think we start again? Or is it too late for nothing? With the shadows of Raptor sins. Oh, Raptor, you may think you're mad, but you're a hurricane and you make me sad. Iron hands of eternal pain.
Our last one. Then we'll play the outro and we'll be out.
It was like a son to me, you piece of shit. Another knife in the side, you fucking traitors. My router's under attack, here come the raiders. I went to the police station, it took 5 hours. They're hacking my system through the radio towers. You call me a liar and shit, but I will refund you. The social pressure is building, like EVS backed up poo. You guys know he betrayed me, I raised him from children. I work hard at 4 jobs, 3 comics, and bewildering. Leon Gray embraced his loghouse status. He's gone right off the rails. If only he got off the internet apparatus and went for a walk on the Aussie trails. I do this show every day, all by my fucking self. The king show is my life, only dad's become my wife. Daddy was under pressure and then my kids watched me cry. Kinda like EF did when he ate your little cake in the sack. Liam Gray embraced his log house status. He's gone right off the rails. If only he got off the internet apparatus and went for a walk on the Aussie trails. I'm fucking swatted every 15 minutes. My dogs are maimed every 24 minutes. They all say I'm lying, and I know I'm dying, and I'm all crying, and raptor is flying. Ooh, Liam, you've become a cow, and only you truly know how. Watching out is painful and brutal. It hurts our eyes and spoils our noodles. Liam Gray embraced his log house status. He's gone right off the rails. If only he got off the internet apparatus and went for a walk on the Aussie trails. I'm good at sex, got money. No money. We make sex and have money.
Man, what a quotable phrase there. Freaking love
There
it.
you go. One more time.
Really? Because I would play it again. I love that song. It's
No, I'm just teasing. It's a good song. If that's like AI, that's awesome. That's really good quality.
It's nuts. AI blows my mind. So next week we'll have another musical guest, which is AI based too.
Where are you? Oh, where are you finding these stuff?
Well, Burger Man, I found him because I was watching Raptor for a while. Lord Raptor Jesus, he's an anti-CGer. I don't know what he is, but he's his shows, like when he first started, like I watched him like from the beginning, right? He's got so much energy. It's just so freaking. He was so good with the energy levels at the beginning. And I haven't watched this show in maybe like a month or so, but yeah, I like Lord Raptor. Because he's funny as fuck, and his energy levels are super high, and but he's a particular flavor. Not everybody likes it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure who that is, to be honest.
His name's Lord Raptor Jesus. He's a CG hater, like or yeah.
CG hater, huh?
Yeah. But I go ahead, Belmont. What?
Creator?
Yeah, he's a creator. Yeah.
There you go.
He bitches about the late books. He bitches about all the hate that the big guys give to the little guys and shit like that. And like when John Malin gave himself an award and shit for the chat show that used to be on with Vanessa Nature Mouse, he bitched about that. And yeah, there's so much like lore and history over there. It's hard to keep up with all of it. I don't even know it all, man. So I used to watch it just to hear about the CG history because apparently he was a big backer back in the day. Before, like in the 20, from like 2016 or so to 2020. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but it's all cool, like just to hear about the history so you can kind of frame things in the context, kind of like what you do with your videos, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I just like hearing about it. It's entertaining. But of course, I don't watch anybody now. Like I just do this show, and I watch the all of us like here and people, and that's about it. Like I even on the rest of social media, like I just pay attention to kind of like a little bit of my family stuff and
well, you're either busy producing it or watching it,
right, like, or staying away from all the rest of it, and I'll watch like regular television stuff, so I don't.
Yeah, it's like
I don't want to hear about the drama stuff. Like I don't care,
It's hard to follow all of it. I suck at it.
Yeah, well, once you start streaming, it becomes a lot harder to follow all of it because you don't want to get sucked into nonsense, That makes sense. So
no nonsense.
And like also it becomes like, okay, I'll put it this way: once they start streaming, you demystify the whole thing, and it becomes not important, and it's not as magical as you thought it was beforehand.
Yeah.
So does that make sense, Pete? Like,
Yeah,
there's a little bit of a wanderlust on it.
it becomes a job.
Right,
You
live streaming bit.
you
But,
have to think
you know,
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but now the people who like produce videos and like they go on adventures and stuff, like that's still a mystery. Like I'm still amazed by that because that takes a lot more work. And then they come back and edit hours and hours of video for like a 10 to 20-minute video.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I just do live streams.
Right. Yeah, and it's a whole different audience that the other like produced videos get versus live streams. And then there's people who are good at both, you know, live streaming and doing the produced videos. And of course, the produced videos are way more evergreen type of content, like the stuff you do, Pete. Even though you're kind of doing like a live stream version of it, but like because you do it in one take for the most part.
It's
you don't want to have to edit all that bullshit, right?
Well, it's like the being able to do stuff in one take. You save a lot of time and stuff. But what you don't see is if I can like sit down for like 10 minutes and like go through something, it might take me an hour to get there because I'll like record and be like, forgot to say this. I'll record, research something and be like, I was like a little too wrong. Like, or I'll look something up. So a lot of times, like my process is like record. Like you think you nail it, you sit down to edit, you start going through it.
So there is some editing going on. You're just not like recording it all and then chopping it up on the edit like later. You stop recording and you refilm it.
But I like the like being able to deliver like a lot of information like quickly. So it's still like one take. But to get to that one take might take some time,
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so like, but but it's also like, I think if you can speak on things like that you have memorized, or I think there's like you're being a little bit more honest,
It comes off more genuine.
Like let's just sit down and be able to talk about like something and know it all the way through. Like it's the same with the podcast where like like a lot of these movies I talk about, like I practically memorize the entire movie. So I have ways to memorize the movie so I can just sit down and like blur things out.
Yeah, MMB, I get you. Yeah, that's me and Pete. I think we all try to do that, so we don't have to waste a lot of time doing it over and over again. It sounds like it happens.
And that's what like works for me. Like like it took me some time to figure that out too. So if it works for me, it may not work for. That's why I don't give advice to like how to do things.
Right, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, because everybody can do it their own way too. There's so many ways to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I can help on like with some of the technical stuff. I can help with, even just like approach and what someone's like.
Well, also you can just tell people how you do it, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying do it my way. This is one way.
Yeah.
And this is the way I do it. And it's not the right way or the wrong way. It's just one way.
There's two ways. There's the right way and my way, and they're the same way.
Right. MMB, hit me up on Twitter and I'll add you to the group. So if you ever want to come on, you'll have to.
Yeah. We gotta get him on.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Yeah, dude. Another nice week. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you, sir. All right, guys. I'm gonna play the outro and kick everybody out, and I'm kicking myself out too. So.
Yep.
All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for coming on. Thanks, Velma. Thanks, Pete. Have a good one.
New meta. New meta. Best meta to date, I believe. Can't feel my mouse. It takes some getting used to. Oh, there it is. Here's my mouse. Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's hump day.
Hump day. Hump day. Huh? Anybody?
It's hump day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump day. Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day.
Get happy. Get Gaga.
It's hump day.
Hump day.
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back. I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. It's got to be great for our country, for our community, for everybody in here, because believe me, we are all suffering, and we're suffering big league, and it's getting worse. A disaster.
But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration.
Wrong.
And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
I want to be clear
They're not sending you.
to folks in
They're
this
not
region
sending
who are
you.
thinking about making
They're sending
that
people
dangerous
that
trek
have lots of problems.
to the United
And
States
they're bringing
Mexico
those
border.
problems with us.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
So strong.
Do not come.
We have made them that way, folks.
Do not come.
Which is wreaking
Do
havoc
not come.
all over the world.
Do not come.
People are scared.
Do not come.
You're gonna see some real good things. I'm going to.
Do not.
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 I'm going to.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. So strong.
the birth of my dick. The most significant thing to ever happen in our species. Now, that makes for some interesting phenomena. My dick begins to grow. My dick. My big-ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big-ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. Here's what happens. My dick begins to grow. The power to stretch. Earth is turning into and out of my dick. My big-ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big-ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. To the center of the earth. A stream of atoms. Oops! The wind changed directions. And all of a sudden, you become a victim of my dick. My big-ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big-ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Ever. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick.
You were thinking I died, big surprise, I still got the double thick thighs. French fries, I get down and gobble up. With my booty up, she be going wobble up. Here's a big duck, slide in the peanut butter. Don't sucker who actually regrets me. My mother, I kill betas with my porn hub. Betrayer, you nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. Now I watch my baby twitch now. Give she a hug, motherfucking with his merch now. Eat a baby, eat a monster. Daddy, go. Now I take fucking God, be God. All these simps always talking shit, yada. When you see me, what you talking about, little beast now? We're laughing cause you burnt out. Got no clout, yeah, you whipping at your ass out. And you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Play me like a dummy, like bitch. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb? Yeah, you got your money, but you're still freaking ugly. Steve, listen, you're not a politician. Yes, I'm a gamer, also taxpayer. Ski, yada, pass me Dorito. Sanders, nutty. Delphine, you nasty. Big white planet, see that? Excited. Logan, Susan, Bella, I'm ready. You're boomer, I'm Junior. Guess what? You die sooner. I'm thinking I died, big surprise. I still got the double thick thighs. No lies, I get down and gobble up. With my booty up, she be going bubble up. Here's a big duck, slide in the peanut butter. Don't sucker who actually regrets me. My mother, I kill betas with my porn up. Betrayer, you nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. You're mad, I'm back. Big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big sad, ha, don't care, stay mad, ha, ooh, will buy my OnlyFans, you big chad, little titties, big ass, and no dad, bathwater sold out, big sad, OnlyFans now to get a big bag.